Hato spotted at Anfield. Could he be making a move to the Reds this January? Semenyo has been linked with Liverpool move yet again after another fine performance at the weekend. And Kerkez on a podcast said he will not be moving to Liverpool at all. Sit back, relax, join us for the Monday Night Live show. Welcome, people.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work.
The two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Good evening, lovely people. Hope you're well. Welcome back to Monday Night Live show. As always, when we get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. Matt Drift, how are you doing this evening, brothers?
As Popcorn would say, I'm feeling alive.
I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling hella stressed earlier on, but that's for different reasons. I was playing FIFA and I was getting stressed. Big at the chat that saw the stress that I went through, but we somehow made it. What's that?
We get moved to again.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
No, I'm not even taking. But I can't take the mic because I don't play the game. But the other day you said it was rough for you as
What's
well.
a free ball? What's a free ball in FIFA, girl?
Triangle.
What's pass?
X.
What's
Well, Matt Brexy's getting these.
No, wait there. No, I'm giving the easy ones. What's controlled sprint?
I have no idea.
What's finesse?
Was it L1?
No. You don't want to begin with. You got the part, got the shoot. R1 is controlled sprint. If you're gonna do finesse as well, you can use R1 as well. You get me?
Once again, you've been fantastic in your political way of swindling.
Big up the chat date. Big up Yard. My Killy. Here we go.
Okay,
all right then.
That's all I was asking because you said
whenever you're ready. One of the greatest comebacks in the history. I was 4-0 down at halftime. Wait there.
Well, you got to ask yourself why you were 4-0 down.
Because they asked the chat them. The game was moving mad. I was getting lag, all that stuff. I said, you know what? I ain't giving up. Who won the game? 8-7, bro. What we doing here? Can't talk to me, bro.
That sounds like a crazy game.
It was 4-0 down to win 8-7.
You tidy up the house. The question would be, why did you mess it up in the first place? So
I'd love to see you lot play FIFA. These lot wouldn't even dare to even step on the
muddy footprints everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
why my feet, you know, blood.
I would love to see these lot play one game online. They would get cooked.
But no, boys, Liverpool Football Club are not getting cooked at the moment. We are still top of the league by 6 points with a game in hand, top of the Champions League group with one game remaining. Could be history makers there. Carabao Cup awaits next week, Wednesday, where we try to overturn a 1-0 deficit. And also, we have Plymouth in the FA Cup, a game that we should be able to navigate. However, we're going to be speaking about something that became very prominent news over the weekend, and that is Hato was spotted at Anfield by some fans after being invited there by our very own, probably best midfielder in the league this season, Gravenberch. Hato's been loosely linked with a move to Liverpool this season. However, it's come out today saying that it's very unlikely the player is going to move to Liverpool in January. Firstly, given that he was spotted at Anfield, Matt, do you think that boosts our chance of potentially getting him, or do you think he would be a viable target as well?
I mean, it boosts our chances ever so slightly because it means there's clear interest there. I mean, he's Dutch, the manager's Dutch, Van Dijk is Dutch, flipping Heitinger's Dutch. There's probably interest there, but I don't think we're the only club from what I've read. I've seen Real Madrid. There's a few clubs, but
we're gonna get to that.
All right, I would like to think though that it's positive, but bro, I'll be real with you. Sometimes I don't mean anything. It just means that he was invited. And if I'm not mistaken, Ajax had the weekend off. So maybe he was just there. He got him. Yeah, I mean, he was in England, and then man was just like, "Listen, come to a Liverpool game." And he was like, "Yeah, cool, man." Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to get too carried away. As much as I rate the player, and I would love for Liverpool to sign him, but I'm just being honest, man. when it comes to off the field, I don't trust this club one bit. I don't trust them. We could be in pole position for a signing and would still manage to fumble the bag. So that's how I feel about FSG. I've already got on record on my channel. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And no, I'm lying. I'm chatting crap. It was on this channel, this morning show. I said, let me not be the negative Nelly. Yeah, you see the three players that are got like 5 months left. I said they're all going. I said get ready for it. Just prepare yourself mentally. That's what's happening right now. Prepare yourself. Don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. And not only that, don't have a go at Trent Alexander-Arnold when he leaves, because if Salah's leaving and Virgil's leaving, I fully understand it. The club's direction's all over the place. We brought in a new manager, and I'm going for the tangent, but just quickly.
I'm just wondering where you're gonna bring some joy to the show.
No, I will. We're putting a new manager.
I'm wondering if he's gonna land or crash this play.
No.
I'm thinking he's already crashing out, bro.
We're about to find out. So imagine we brought in a new manager. The manager was given resources of a player who took 6 months to be available, aka Chiesa, and a goalkeeper who's not coming till next year. But apparently,
flexing and skinning out like it's a strip club, by the way.
Yeah, and apparently, people want to trust this ownership to get those 3 contracts done. I'm not trying to be funny. You must be mad if you think I'm going to believe FSG are going to do that. If they do it, it's more of a surprise. Am I saying it can't happen? No, I'm not saying it can't happen. But is it more likely to happen? Do you know what people are doing now? Hopium is copium. Because do you know what the reality is? The reality is, unfortunately for us Liverpool fans, we're about to enter February and nothing is done to this day. But people want to sit there and say, make up these things and say, do you know what? I reckon they've all signed, but no one can say nothing. Well, what kind of logic is that? Let me just set the record straight. You reckon the club told the players not to say nothing because, let me think, it would be a distraction for our season, maybe? You think they're going to keep the biggest secret like that and not say nothing? I think people need to kind of wake up. These are the owners that we have at our disposal. Can things change last minute? Yes. I'll tell you why. Steven Gerrard was about to go to Chelsea. Then Rick Parry came out in the car park and said, you never guess what, he's staying. But I'm telling everyone right now, unfortunately, the reality is all them players are leaving and we have to accept it. Ain't no one signing. Convince me otherwise. Top Reds, wherever you are. Tell me these players are going to sign. I would love to see it. But yeah, floor's yours, guys.
So people, Matt's happy today.
You know, I'm actually going to say something that I have to say now, otherwise I am bringing it back for no reason. See what you just said, Matt, about, and I'm not even using Trent as an example. I'm using anyone as an example.
Yeah.
This, right?
Yeah.
So you know, you said if Virgil and Mo go, nobody can blame Trent for going.
No, sorry, let me rephrase it. I'd understand. You can blame me, but I'd understand.
Okay. You see, me personally, as devastated as I will be if Salah and Virgil go, right?
Yeah.
And the devastation's going to be crash out, shout out our brother Fuad level, probably crashing out. Yeah, like
not
it's
that
be
not that bad.
Yeah, no, big up Fuad. I hope he's
no, brother. I think if Virgil goes and Mo goes, I'm gonna feel like that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But
I'm gonna be real with you. Can I just go on record and say my heart actually went out to Fuad. I laughed at first, obviously, but that right there is not just a season or two of pain. That is years and
that's a lifetime of
years of pain. When I stopped laughing, part of me was just like, right, he's really going through it.
Yeah, this ain't imagine he was in the moment so badly and lost himself because he was so angry.
But to that's the point not sugar glass, you know. That's...
Bro, you know, so crazy. He didn't even flinch. That's how you know when he didn't even flinch.
Yeah,
he done it, and them man are laughing, and in his mind, he's like, "Well, what is it?" Then it kind of,
yeah. You had an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Yeah, I just did that kind of thing, bro." That is how mad he was, bro.
No, but that's a lifetime of pain. But see, I'm gonna be that level of angry if they go, but. I do think it's a real cop-out for any player who goes, because Virgil and Mo went, I'm leaving. Because that is a real disrespect to the rest of the squad. This is a more than likely title-winning team.
Yeah.
And there are still to be elite level or still elite level, when you look at people like Alisson, players in the team still, it can't be an excuse. Oh, because Virgil Mo left, the project is so dead, I'm gonna duck out as well. I'm not having that. We're still living.
Can I say something? I've got to respond. This is I have to respond. This is the
use that as an excuse. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Drift. Let me say something to you. What you're saying can be valid. It's not wrong what you're saying. It's not wrong. But someone might look at that, excuse me, aka Trent, and go, best goal scorer he's ever seen, best defender he's ever seen, 2 best players he's ever seen. Where is the club heading? Not only that, it might not just be Trent. Alisson might look at that. Other people might look at that. It's sending the wrong message. You know when they say, when you say take care of home first. If Liverpool can't take care of home first, it is a big issue. Why would a player, any player, any player sign on when you can see that the top stars are leaving, but you want me to extend because I trust you're going to do what? Bring in the replacements for those 2 players that can't be replaced. Do you know what that's going to sound like? They're going to try and sell him a dream and say, oh, do you know what? Yeah, boom, Trent, don't worry about it. We're going to get some replacements in. We're going to make the squad younger. He might not want to rate around for that, bro. Remember who he is now. Trent Alexander-Arnold, yeah, one of the best players in the world, yeah. He wants to play with the best players. All Liverpool have to do is make sure those best players stay. And Trent, I don't think would if he leaves then he just wanted out. But if they stay, so if they leave and he leaves, I can't get mad at him. Like I'll be disappointed that he left, and I'll be annoyed and I'll be vexed. But I'll actually deep it and go, do you know what, bro? I'm pissed off that he's gone, but he just saw the club's gone in the wrong direction, bro. Because here's the thing: when them 2 players leave, or if they leave, yeah, that can become a revolving door. Alisson might decide, you know what, I'm just seeing out my contract. They're bringing in Mohamed Ashvili anyway. They want to make the squad younger. Boom. All right, cool. Who's next? Diaz. Yeah, do you know what? I'm seeing what's happening in this club, man. I love this club, but Tuesday, Barcelona has been
bro, that's going too far the other way. That's so what you just think every single player is going to go.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that. I'm giving you some. I'm not saying that. I'm giving you scenarios of what could happen. It could have a knock-on effect. Does it mean that every single player is going to leave? No, because players are going to stay. I'm not saying that. But we're talking about where we want to be. Drift, we want to win the title. We want to win the Champions League. I can tell you this for free. If Virgil and Salah don't stay, we are not winning the Prem. We are not winning the Champions League next year. That is a guarantee, bro. You can't replace those players.
It's not a guarantee, but I totally understand.
Trent will look at that and go, it sends out the wrong signal. He's going to be thinking, yeah, the club just... They're going to be thinking how we've always felt. The club only care about top 4. They don't care about winning. Winning means you have to do a little bit more.
This is what I'm saying. It's not a guarantee, though, bro. We can still win the league if they leave. It'll just be a lot harder. But we can still do it. We still have a squad.
That's all right. For me personally, I see it as more that you're hoping because, bro, you take out Salah and Virgil, you're taking out 2 of the biggest pillars in the team.
No, I know. No, I understand what you're saying, but and at the same time, not even to drag Cal into this, but you 2 have really berated me at times and told me this ain't Player FC. Liverpool FC over any player all day, every day.
What do you say F me for?
You know what I'm saying? Because we've had conversations and you lot have double teamed and be like, nah, Drift, it ain't about individuals. Liverpool over anybody. Rare.
That's correct.
So then how can a player turn around and go, oh, we'll ban Liverpool because Salah left?
He's not
is
saying
it Player FC or is it Liverpool?
No, that's not Player FC. You need the tools to succeed.
Let me jump.
It don't matter how I used to try to tell you lot when we used to have this conversation.
No. But what's up? No, but bro, everybody knows if you haven't got good players.
Let's not dwell on this. Let's not dwell on this.
What
I will say, just to round it off, I get your frustration, Matt. Drift possibility of us winning the league without Virgil, Salah, and Trent next season. There is a possibility, but I'd say it's about a 10% chance. And that's no disrespect to the rest of the squad.
No, it doesn't drop that low, bro.
No, in my opinion, it does. With
all due respect, from like 90 to 50, I think.
No, less than that. Because you got to remember, the other teams are going to strengthen as well in the summer. We're not just losing 3 players. We're not just losing 3 players. We're losing 3 of the best players in the world. So any players we get in to replace those players, and that's if we do even get players in to replace those players, are not going to be of that level. Therefore, they're going to need bedding in, they're going to need adaptation and everything else. You're losing your vice captain, your captain, and probably your third in choice captain. Therefore, for me, the chance of winning the league is 10%. We're 6 points clear at the moment with a game in hand, and that is with our full strength team at the moment. There's no way you take Salah out and you take away 19 goals and 13, 14 assists that we're going to be challenging next year. It's just not happening. Plus, not to mention Ibu can be injury prone. Kwanzaa's not trusted. Gomez can be injury prone. We're not going to get a Bastoni. We probably won't get a Schlotterbeck. So
no, but we know that. But that's the part we will never know. I know FSG and them, man, they don't sit on their hands and do fuck all. I get that. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. If there's one thing that I have to say, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to the owners for if I'm ever going to. Based off of how well they did this, they did the Klopp to slot transition as well, is that if they lose those three and they think that they can mug us off with some deadbeat 18-year-old up-and-coming players, nah, they have to have enough common sense to sign at least two ready-made quality players already.
You should be saying that you don't.
No, guys. There is no way on this earth FSG can be so stupid. You lot told me that Edwards is a GOAT. If Edwards isn't a GOAT, how the hell can he be a GOAT if he's going to go get some 18-year-olds to replace them, man?
Drift, I could be the best chef in the world, but if I ain't got a knife and some utensils, bro, I can't cook as well. That's the first thing. And again, I'm not even making
Edwards and Hughes' decision, so they best have a backup plan because they don't want to go nowhere, guys.
Who does Edwards work for?
Hold on, Matt, I got this. When the furlough situation happened and Liverpool fans crashed out and protested, remember what we all sat here on stream and said? They're going to make it up to us in the summer, you know. There's no way that happens. They don't make it up to us in the summer.
No,
does anyone remember?
I didn't.
No. Let me cook here. Does anyone remember what happened in the summer?
No, I don't.
Cool. Do you remember when we only got Konate and we were like, nah, of course we're going to buy more than just one centre back. We ain't just going to buy a centre back because that was a sign that we should have made last year. And what happened that summer?
But Cal, there wasn't a dramatic change. There wasn't a dramatic change that summer.
Let me land. Jurgen Klopp's gone. Arne Slot's coming in. Yeah, come on. We got to back the new manager. The new manager's going to need his own players. He's going to need this, that, and the other. Gets Kaiser in. That doesn't even look like he's a player that you wanted. How many times do we have to sit here and hope? Because what you're doing now, Drift, is hope. And what you're saying is not even wrong, Drift. It's what should be happening. It's what should be happening. But bro, how many times do we have to learn about what's gonna happen?
No, but guys, we have a perfect example of a similar situation. Because in those scenarios, as angry as we were, there wasn't an overhaul. But when we did lose when we did lose Flacco, Hendo, Ox, Naby, we did go out and bring in Dons. That's why our midfield is superb now. Like we did, so we have an example of when we did have a lot of players who left,
and
who were big names and were important to the club captain, the best DM in the league. When all of those men left, we did go out and buy Gravenberch, Soboslai, McAllister. So there's no way we can sit here and go, they'll lose Mo and Virgil, and then just sit on their hands and go, we'll be all right with some up-and-coming 18-year-old.
We never said they would. Never going to.
But how much money
they would go and get a McAllister, Gravenberch, Soboslai level summer again, right? They would have. There's no way. Come on, guys. If Edwards is as good as people say he is, there's no way he's letting that happen. How?
Drift. Trent, Virgil, and Salah are here right now. What positions or how many players do we need right now to have a better squad? Realistic, better squad. How many players would you say we need? 3.
Yeah.
So if we lose those 3 players, that means we're going to need 6. Not to mention any other players we might sell, because we've got to raise funds.
Yeah.
You think we're doing that?
I don't think we'll buy £100 million players. No, but
not even that. Do you think we'll sign 6 players in the summer?
I think we'd get if those 3 left plus the position moving, I reckon we'd get 5. I think it'd be 2 squad players and 3 first team.
So we'll get 5.
If I'm not mistaken, the most we've ever signed in the summer is 4 players.
No, I know, but this is an unprecedented situation. Plus, we have a different manager now.
Not really. As you said before, we lost, was it Milner, Ox, Naby,
Fabinho, Firmino. We lost 6 players, bro.
But remember, the only difference is at that time is that only Hendo and Flacco were really players that played regularly. So even though we lost a massive amount of squad players, those are the only 2.
Firmino.
Yeah, that's Flacco and Henderson, yeah.
No, and Firmino.
Oh, Firmino. Yeah. Well, we just got Nunes, hadn't we?
Oh yeah, Thiago, Matip, bro.
No. That was summer just gone.
That was a following.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah. So Hendo, Flacco, and Bobby. So we brought in 4 players for 3 players who played regularly.
By the way,
because
Thiago
the 3 leavers played regularly, you have to replace them.
For everyone saying we don't need 5 centre backs, we had 5 centre backs last season.
Yeah. When Matt was there.
No, we definitely need 5 centre backs. 4 is an absolute bare minimum, but we need 5 realistically, though.
We sold well this summer. We didn't make a profit, or we didn't break even the summer before, but we sold way more than what we purchased in the summer. Do we not think that we may have balanced the books?
No, because I think when the reports got revealed, apparently the wage bill's gone up.
Oh,
so hold on. So guys,
wonder how we got there.
Sorry, hold on, Drift, because I want to bring it full circle back to the Trent situation. Are you saying no matter what happens in the summer, Trent, in your opinion, should be staying at Liverpool?
No, I'm saying he can't look at Virgil and Mo leaving and let that be his decision, because it's not about player FC, as you lot say. It's about
that's not
Liverpool FC.
No,
that's the ambition of the club, though.
That's Liverpool FC.
Because if you love the club, people leaving shouldn't make you leave.
Brother,
it's got nothing to do with
if you love the club, but you can see all the best assets leaving, why would you stay?
What incentive is there for him to stay?
I don't understand.
Because if you love somewhere, like I've been in a workplace and everyone else has left, or people have left, and I've been really upset they left, but it didn't make me leave. I was pissed off.
That's the workplace. You're not trying to win anything. You're not gaining anything from that,
right?
You're not gaining anything, but you're not gaining anything from it.
We get told all the time it's just a job to them. That's what we get told.
They're trying to win trophies and cement their legacies. How can they do that just by thinking, well, I'll just stay because I love the club, knowing that the club ain't going nowhere?
And like I said, I would judge him less. Like you said, Matt, I would judge him less for going if them lot go. I will judge him less because I will have a little bit more understanding. But every individual can't go, well, because he's leaving, I'm leaving. Because if that's the case, then what if they're thinking because Klopp left, I want to go? Would you excuse them for that? If they're like, I don't want to be without Klopp anymore. Would you excuse them for that? Because that's pretty much the same scenario.
Very different situation.
No, it ain't, bro. Virgil leaving and Klopp leaving, manager and player. Arguably, the manager's more important than just one player. So maybe that might be more of a reason why you want to go.
All right, Klopp left. But this ain't just Klopp leaving. This is Virgil leaving. This is Salah leaving, knowing how the clubs run. Trent's not. We assume that these players are robots. You think these players don't sit around and go, Rob, what's our club doing? You think Trent don't sit there and go, hold on, I'm seeing my man move there, I'm seeing my man move there, and we can't sign anyone. But Virgil for years has been saying we need players in. Virgil van Dijk, the captain, has been saying for years we need players in. Virgil van Dijk came out the other day and says there's no progress, or it's no closer. Like, I don't get what the hoo-ha is here. How is it that Virgil, Salah have said the same things? If that's the case, then
let's use the GOAT.
No, but that's a silly argument.
Torres, he watched all the Dons league. He never dropped out.
No, I'll tell you why that's silly, Drift. Because that's like me saying, all right, let's say God forbid my missus. No, God forbid my missus cheated on me, yeah, and I say I'm staying with her, and God forbid your missus cheated on you, and you both said I can't deal with that, I'm not doing it, and I turn around and said to you, boys, I stayed, so you should do it as well. You'd be like, well, Cat, no, I don't have to.
No, I would understand you saying that to Matt because they've got kids, and I'd be like, no, Matt, you've got kids.
Forget about that, bro.
No, because there's circumstances.
Yeah, there's circumstances, but your happiness comes first, though.
Yeah.
No, the kids come first. You lot have got kids. Come on, kids come first. If you're in a marriage and you've got children,
if that's the case,
no.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why that's wrong. Because I've got kids. Yeah, let me say this. Yeah. You don't stay in a relationship here just for the kids. You can try to, but when I tell you, it will make more harm than good. Because if you stay in a relationship where you're putting the kids first and you and the missus ain't working, all you're going to do is have a broken home. See, it doesn't make any sense.
No, but obviously, it depends.
The kids will pick up on it. They'll read it. They'll read the energy, everything.
But that would mean you're projecting. You would have to protect the kids from that. So you'd have to make sure the kids don't see the arguments and they don't know what's going on. But at least they've got mum and dad in the same house. Anyway, that's going too deep.
I ain't gonna be walking around smiling, laughing, and joking.
Yeah, I'm not doing the pretending. Certain man might do that. Certain man might do that.
Well, in my each to their own. But in my opinion, I think both parents being in the house is better for the kids. So until they got to a certain age, I personally would put my happiness aside. And I'll be like, until the kids are of a certain age, I want them to have mum and dad.
You're doing semantics. You're doing semantics. We're all of us are in relationships. We ain't got no kids. This is when Kopish first started, or just before Kopish started. None of us got kids. All three of our missus cheats on us. God willing, never happens. I say, boys, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out. And you two both go, I don't think I can do it. You know, I can't do this. And I turn around and go, you lot are wrong, man. I'm doing it, so why shouldn't you? You'd look at me like, shut the F up, bro. Like, it's my decision.
Yeah, because there's no kids.
Each to their own. Everyone's got their own mind and their own decision.
I've just
everyone's different.
The cheating thing is a hard comparison because without children, you're a dickhead if you stay.
But effectively, the club are cheating.
That's just me anyway. But
effectively, the club are cheating the players. The club are cheating on the players because we've got some of the best players in the world. And they're not willing to be of a level that says, now we believe in you guys and we want to take you guys to a level where you're immortalized because you win so many trophies because you are here in your prime and your talent deserves that. But instead they're going, you might just get top 4 and just don't knock my door, man. Just get top 4. I don't care what else you get. I'll turn up to the parade and just look pretty in that. But I don't really care otherwise.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're saying. So I can't sit here and be mad at Trent. And if everyone's mad at Trent, you've got to be mad at Virgil and Salah then. Because if they love the club so much and want to stay, why don't they just accept the terms?
Why don't they take less money?
Why don't they just accept the terms?
Yeah, accept.
That's what Trent's been told. Just accept the terms.
Accept what's happening, bro.
No, but obviously, you still have to understand. See, here's the thing, yeah. If they get offered...
Wait. They've come out and said it publicly. They want to stay. Yeah. Accept the terms, then. Why shouldn't they accept the terms?
Because you don't know. Because you don't just let them take the mick out of you.
But
how do you know what's going on with Trent? They said they love
the club, innit? They said they love the club, bro. They said they want to stay. You take what you're giving, then, innit? Show me you love.
No. That's too far, bro. Because that's being undervalued. That's different. But if we found out that Trent left for Madrid, but Liverpool offered him 300 grand a week, I'm judging him. I'm sorry. You love the club. You grew up in the club. You're supposed to be captain. 300 grand a week is a good wage, but you left. No, you just wanted to duck. Bun you now. Legacy ruined. I think different of you. If I hear they only offered him 150 grand a week, then I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? No wonder he left. This club is a joke. Do you get what I mean? Like, there has to be context added to what the situation would be.
Of course, but it's also 100% knowing how much
if there's other man not playing on the football pitch, you seem to be getting a salary from the wage bill. Why shouldn't these men get it?
No, that's what I'm saying. So it would depend how much they're offered.
No, I'm saying there seems to be 14 million going without any accountability. Where's that money going? So why shouldn't that money go to the players then? Why shouldn't Trent get 300k or 400?
Where is it going?
You tell me, bro.
We don't know. We don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Accounts got released the other day. 40 million.
Where's the factual evidence that Trent has been offered 300k?
No, I'm saying if we find out he was offered,
or is this just PR doing their thing that they do because they've got a bit of egg on their face, so let's crash it on the player, like they did with Henderson, like they did with Jurgen Klopp, like they've been doing with Trent. We see how the pattern goes. Jurgen Klopp goes.
We'll never know unless we get.
Jurgen Klopp wanted Nunes and not in Kunku. Oh, Jurgen Klopp did this. Pep Linders did that.
But guys, that means that you lot are always going to think the player was the one hard done by then because you're never going to believe anything.
Drift, have you seen the article yesterday about Gravenberch? Did you see the article? Jurgen Klopp pleaded with the owners to release funds to get Gravenberch. Have you seen it? That's the news, bruv. I kid you not. Ask the chat. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. FSG are already trying to do the whole. There weren't really a lot of money there, but we trusted in the manager, and we accepted that, so we gave him the peas. What do you mean? What do you mean he had to beg FSG for peas for Gravenberch? Gravenberch was 36 mil, bro. What are we doing here?
Yeah, this is mad. I didn't know that.
It makes me sick. I'm gonna be honest with you. The PR this club does is insane. You know?
No, I get what you lot are saying. I just think it would be really like I can't imagine. And again, I'm not even putting it on you lot, but you lot told me Edwards coming back was a good thing. If Edwards coming back is a good thing because Edwards is good at his job, how can he let those lot go and not have a very good contingency plan in place? There's no way Edwards can be dumb enough, if he's as good as people say he is, to think, I'm going to bring in, I don't know, some little 18-year-old winger, a little 19-year-old defender or whatever.
You forgot,
to replace GOATs of the game who are still currently the best in their position. Like, how can that be the case if he's good at his job?
I'm not making excuses here, yeah? But Drift, if you say to me, Cal, I need you to make me a 5-star meal or a 3-course meal, but I'm going to give you £10. But
if I'm a good chef, I can still whip that up.
But how much easier is it going to be if I go, Drift, here's £40?
Oh, yeah, it's way easier.
All right, then, bro. So if he's being told he's got a certain budget that he can go to for the wage structure, and he's got 2 30-plus-year-olds, and they're saying, look, I ain't taking less than what I'm on. And in fact, I want a pay increase and I want 3 years minimum. And he's been told no. Just like Klopp was told no to Milner, Klopp was told no about Naby, Klopp was told no. No. The answer is no. You ain't giving Genie that amount of money. He's 29. No. You ain't giving Milner another contract. No. Who's to say FSG aren't saying that to Edwards? You think Edwards can just walk up into office and say, I offer them what I want? By the way, I'm not making
but Edwards is in a very powerful position now. He should be able to bend the rules.
Bro, he works for FSG, bro.
But he's the head of the tree underneath them.
It doesn't matter. He's still underneath them. It's not like he's a board member, bro. It's not like he's Tom Werner. Bro, he's still Michael Edwards.
Yeah, but it's his job to make sure that the best thing for football operations is happening. So if we need an extra 50 mil, you make sure you get that extra 50 mil,
Who's to say that he's not asking and being told no?
This is why I don't understand. Clearly trust him. They let him leave and begged him to come back. They clearly trust him. If he comes to them and says, you, man, give me an extra 50 mil, I'm going to make this work. I think they'd give it to him. They trust him. That is why they want him here.
All right, let me ask you this, Do you not think for 1 second that he may just have a certain budget and that budget just can't stretch?
But then I think he's a dickhead then, and I think he should leave as well.
So is it his fault or is it FSG's fault?
So was Klopp
No, because Klopp is totally different. He is CEO of FSG. That means that he has got power.
Young Klopp was running transfers.
No, but he still had a budget. Edwards is in a position to set the budget.
Edwards has a budget. What are we doing here?
Edwards is so high up the tree.
So you reckon
he must be able to have more power over what funds are available than any manager ever could.
You think Edwards has just been given a blank check and he sets the budget?
No, not a blank check, but he's got more power than a manager. He's got more say about what money gets spent than the manager.
Bruv, when it comes to finances, just finances, Tom Werner, Mike Gordon will be the ones where he has to ask them, bro. If they're not budging, ain't no one getting nothing. No one's getting. It doesn't matter if you're Jurgen Klopp, whether you're Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, smack cut. Everyone gets told this is your budget. It's like in any.
So why are we blaming them then?
Wait there.
So it's not Edwards or Hughes' fault. What's going on now then?
No. Hughes still takes blame because of how he's initiated.
Why? If he's got his hands tied. How's it?
Bro, he could have started doing stuff earlier, bro. He could have been implementing other things earlier. Bro, he ain't done nothing.
Tired, boys.
Brother, he's done nothing, no Drift. He's done nothing.
But bro, this is why I don't want you not to forget who the common enemy is.
Sorry, even though Dave... the same analogy. You give me £10, brother, and you come home and you're like, oh, Cal, were you able to cook something? I'm like, bruv, you only gave me £10. I didn't cook anything. You'd have been like, Cal, you could have done some noodles or something, bro. We're all hungry now. So yeah, my hands are tied.
I get what you're saying.
Bro. I can still make.
I get what you're saying, but maybe Chiesa was all the budget he was given, bro. Maybe Chiesa was all the budget he was given, Cal. Maybe he actually was given £10 and he bought pasta and he bought bolognese,
that's
bro.
Not true though, because we know we went in for Zubimendi and the money was there for Zubimendi, so we know that's not true.
Well, if that's the case, then that means that Edwards should be able to get some money together to replace Salah and Virgil. Then,
brother. 50 million. How much do you think it's going to cost to reverse Virgil, Trent, and Salah? Realistically,
There's no one in the world that can replace them, so I don't know.
But give me a roundabout fee. How much?
If they leave, the only way I think we'd have a great summer would be if we spent minimum 200 mil.
Okay, plus the other players we need to get as well. Yeah. Where we?
No, I'm talking about including those. I'm talking about like.
You think 200 mil is going to get you 6 players?
No, I'm saying that's the most I think FSG would spend.
That's not the question, though. I asked how much would it be to realistically replace Virgil, Trent, and Salah in this market today? With all due respect, when players like Kerkez have been given a 50 mil price tag off the back of 1.5 good seasons.
Yeah, so are you talking about just to replace them or to replace them and buy the players we already need?
Forget about the other players, just them 3.
Oh, to just replace them, I'll probably say about 200 mil.
Cool. Whenever have Liverpool?
They haven't.
Okay, cool. So we can move subject now, yeah?
I just think you lot are underestimating how much power Edwards has got.
I think you're overestimating whatever.
You're overestimating.
Nah. There's no way Edwards decided to come back and agreed to come back without more power.
I need you to remember
than he's ever had. That's the whole reason why he came. He's like Kanye right now, bro.
When I started the show, I was being dead serious when I said what I said. Yeah,
I don't know.
Nothing.
Kanye started working for himself. Remember?
Be prepared. Just be prepared. Just be prepared for what's about to happen. That's what I'm gonna say. I said it. People, I think, are giving FSG too much credit, thinking that that's just not gonna happen. That's a stupidity. That's never gonna happen. When it happens, I want to have that conversation. When it happens, I genuinely.
If it happens, I'm crashing out.
I need to have that conversation. Because everyone says what I'm saying is not going to happen. Everyone seems to think that they've signed already. You know. Remember, this is the narrative. They've signed.
Yeah. No, I don't know about.
They've signed. They're keeping it a big secret. They don't want to release the news.
Keep it a secret, bro. And then still come.
I don't know about all of that.
We're far away.
I'm ready for that conversation with anybody.
I'm going to switch it again. Guys. Imagine all 3 of us here have proposed to our missus. They've got a ring, but they've said, I don't want to wear the ring yet. But they've already said yes, and we're engaged, we're all happy. Then we go around to our family house, and someone makes a cheeky comment and goes, bro, Calston ain't proposed to you yet. Yeah, no, I don't even know when he's going to do it. He's just, I can't rely on the guy. But I'm sitting there thinking, hold on. You could have just laughed it off, but you're going, I can't rely on him. He's a bum. you don't want to get married to me. I'm going to be thinking, all right.
No, they haven't gone that far, bro. Fuck you.
Brother, they're saying we've not come to terms. There's been no progress, and I don't know if I'm going to be here next season.
Yeah, but that's not them saying. The equivalent would be if they went, this club is just run poorly. I don't know what they're doing. That'll be the equivalent.
In terms of contract negotiations, bro, that's about as bad as it can get. Apart from you saying, I ain't staying.
No, I don't know. They could say a lot worse than what they're saying. They could say a lot.
But either way, it would sound very stupid
because they could start taking actual shots at the club.
But it'd be very stupid if they said those things having already signed a contract and just waiting for the club to release the news, right? It wouldn't make sense.
Imagine if your fiance was just trying to swerve the people thinking it because you hadn't asked the dad yet, and it was like very important to the family that you did do that. So even though you proposed, now you got to make sure you talk to the dad first before you make it official.
But that would be silly though, because what happens if the dad turns around and says, I don't want you to marry my daughter? What am I going to say then? I'll be like, sorry, Pops, I've already done it.
No, but maybe you got carried away in the moment. It was the perfect time. You just lost yourself.
And then he's going to get carried away with a baseball bat to me, bro. Like, go speak to the dad first, bro. Like, come speak to the dad first.
I know you was in Paris. You was under the Eiffel Tower. You got carried away. You did it before you asked the dad. You knew you shouldn't have, but the moment felt right.
Send him a WhatsApp message and say, look, I didn't even.
The moment felt right. Do you know what I mean? You just did it. You're like,
you don't just buy a ring, bro. You plan that stuff out, bro.
No, you had the ring because you was going to ask the pops, but the mood felt right. Everything was good. Just like, I'm doing it. I'll ask the dad later.
Bro, I'm speaking from experience. The moment I got the ring and knew I was going to propose, I spoke to her dad and said, look, I don't know what I'm doing it, but this is the situation. Are you good with it? And he said, yes, thankfully.
Do you know what's so mad, Jay? See how we're having this conversation? I hate to even bring this up because this you know how I feel about this centre back. This is my guy. You know, he'd been spoken about these freaking bots, man.
They're on
Piss off, bruv. Yeah, I'm getting them fast. Hear this now, yeah? Ibby spoke about his contract and said, Oh, they were like, I think it was Paul Joyce, I believe. Like, what's going on with the contract? Have you been offered one? And he goes, yeah. And then he's like, how close are you? And he was like, well, that's a different question. And then Melissa Reddy came up the next day and said, Ibi would love to stay at Liverpool, but it would have to reflect his performances X, Y, and Z. So again, we have another situation. I am telling you now.
5 contract situations at the same time, boys.
This club don't want to pay. This club don't want to pay our top players what they deserve. Ibi right now, PSG.
Oh no, I know that.
PSG are trying to get him, trying to make him the captain, make him one of the highest paid players, whether he goes there or not. That's not even the thing. It's more about.
Guys, I put the chat on slow mo just to get.
Yeah, it's another person that has a contract dilemma. How many more before people start to understand and wake up? Why are people doing this whole? We're gonna be all right, man. Like, no. They got.
So this will be the last league we win for about a decade, then.
Drift.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna celebrate this season like it's 1999, bro. Because I don't know how this club's moving at the moment, and I don't know when we might see another one.
100. You have to. You don't know what's gonna happen. For all I know, they could all sign, and then I'll look back at it and go, "Oh my days, I can't believe it, man! I've done all this moaning, for no reason when they signed anyway." Or I'll be sitting there going, I knew it. I just freaking knew it. I just knew it.
I'm going to be at that parade meeting, appetizer and orange juice, brother. I'm going to get lit.
Guys, we're in February.
Nah, bro, if we win the league, you're having a Magnum, Cal. I don't care what
man. When was the last time a top player signed in the last 4 months of his contract of it expiring? Can you not think of any? This is not even a test.
With other clubs, I can. I don't know about ours, but
not for Liverpool.
No, I'm saying I can't for Liverpool.
With other clubs, yeah.
Can you remember there was like a last-minute turnaround that gives you any hope? And this is me being genuine. I'm not. This ain't a test. I'm genuinely asking even a chat. Yeah.
How many years did Mo have left when he signed the current contract?
In the 21-20 season or something like that?
Yeah, the year left. Remember, him and Mane were going into the last year of their contract.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't think of anybody that had like 4 months left, 5 months left. I genuinely can't think of anybody.
I mean, there's a first time for everything, but
no, it'll be third time for everything.
Maybe I am being naive, and I just feel like Virgil and Salah are staying. I just do. Maybe I'm being naive. I just feel like those two are staying. Trent is the only one I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe I was being too optimistic, thinking that all three stay. I can't help but just think Virgil and Mo stay, but I don't know.
Let's get back onto topic, boys. Jarrell Hato.
Mods,
is he the signing that we'd like to see?
I don't know as much about him as others, so I'm not gonna act like I do. But I've heard he's brilliant. I've seen little clips and he does look good.
If I was to cut you, if I was to describe him as a player to you, I'd describe him as almost like a left-footed Timber.
Okay. Am I being too judgmental?
He's not the tallest of players. He's very athletic. He's strong. He's good in the air for his height, and he's versatile. He can play left back, centre back. He's even played right back in his career, and he can play as defensive midfielder. But his two best positions are left back and centre back.
Am I being too judgmental or too ageist?
He captained Ajax at 17 years old as well.
This bot ain't gonna win, guys.
He's only 18. Is that not too young for a player that we're trying to bring in to be part of the first team straight away? Like, you're looking at the Euro situation at Man United, and his age is making it look like it's making it harder for him to adapt. Or is that just me overthinking things?
I don't think you're overthinking it. I just think the example of using Euro is a bad one because the club's a little bit of a shambles. In fact, the club's a shambles at United at the moment. So I don't think the environment is there to help players to thrive at the moment, whereas I think ours at the moment is.
But what's our environment going to be if we lose all these players?
That's a different discussion. Right, if we're talking about the summer and those three players go, then the environment is very different. But as of right now, hence why I was hoping we could try and get this over the line in January. But at the same time, I respect the player saying he doesn't want to leave in January either. He wants to see out the season with Ajax. I respect
What
that.
ain't winning?
Even if I disagree or don't want this to happen, I respect it. Bloody hell, what is going on today?
I'm dealing with it. Trust me, the bot is not winning, bro. I will be here.
But if it's on slow mode, I don't even know how it's possible.
Yeah, me neither.
Nah, they are. I don't even know how.
They must just have different.
Bro, there's a million of them, and I'm fighting them all. They're not gonna.
I'm not
win,
gonna
bro.
lie. YouTube need to sort this shit out.
100%, bro. It's just stupid.
All the other stuff, all the other crap that they.
Nah, this bot is. I don't even understand. I've never seen a bot like this.
But I'll be honest with you, and I'm not even trying to be like over the top with the mods, but mods, we should be able to continue the show when you get it done. That is the job of the mods. Like Matt should be able to concentrate on the show and not have to be the one doing it. So mods, I beg you guys, get on job like real quick snap, because Matt shouldn't have to be the one doing it, guys. That's the whole point, you know what I mean? So we can keep the show going so it doesn't actually mess up the show.
Someone said Turkish airline at DEFCON 4.
You know what, Cal? Put it on subscriber only as well, please, bro, quickly, because that's that stops the bots as well.
I'm trying, but it's mad. Matt's bravery will not be forgotten today.
Hold on, Cal, you got a dog, yeah?
So,
Cal?
No, brother, it's the next. So I've got 2 dogs. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You went.
Am I delayed?
You're back now. You're back now.
I don't think it's in delay.
Yeah, to the house. If I'm facing my house, the 2 houses to the right of me both have dogs, and it's like they have rap clashes every night around this time. One dog always wins, brother. I just hear him go ooh, like he seems to always gets wheel ups all the time. But no, yeah, Hato for me would be a brilliant sign. In an ideal world for me, you sign Hato and a left back, because then you've got 5 centre backs, you've got 2 left backs, providing you get rid of one of Robbo and Simicast, and you still have that cover there if Hato has to cover left back, and the same with Joe Gomez at right back as well. Again, it's just whether the club would want to do it. But to just buy Hato by himself, it would be a lot of pressure on the kid, because I'm looking at Hato as someone who can come in to take some of the minutes away from Virgil. Like see, for example, when we play a team where Virgil's playing, you just go, Hato can play that game next to Kwanzaa or Gomez, for example.
Yeah,
that's how I'm looking at that situation. So
I don't know enough about him, but from what I've seen, he looks good. I've heard a lot of good things about him. I'd just be a little worried that an 18-year-old, there's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. But if he's good enough, I guess you're old enough. If you're good enough, you're old enough, I guess, isn't it? So
yeah, your amount, and again, I think it depends on each case, in it, because you look at someone like Yamal's like 17 and he's like a world beater already. Hato for me is someone who has the potential to be, I won't say world class, but I think he could be that level just below world class. He's very good,
like high international class. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, it was actually rich. Do you know when I realized how young he was? When I saw how starstruck he was meeting Verge. Like, you can just see the youthful enthusiasm and the way he turned around and looked at his boy, like that is that kiddish.
He basically his boy. That's Virgil, you know.
Yeah, I think it's common knowledge that he's tried to base his game off Virgil, and he looks up to Virgil a lot as a player. So, and obviously him and Gravenberch are close, being in the academy around the same time. I'm guessing.
Was it Gakpo or Grav that invited him?
Grav.
It was Grav who invited him. Okay.
So
we know what we're doing. But again, it's more.
All right. So here's sorry to cut you, Matt. Here's the elephant in the room. Real Madrid are also after the player as well. We know they're going to let Ferland Mendy go. I don't think they have any other left back. It looks like Alphonso Davies is actually going to be staying at Bayern Munich as well.
Yeah.
Does that
shout out Bayern Munich for pulling that off?
Yeah, big clubs do big things, man. Do you?
They're in a very similar situation to us. They've got Kimmich, they've got David, they've got big boys who are leaving for free, and it ain't looking.
If they both stay and we lose our players, bro, this is what I'm saying.
I think Sane will go. I think they'll keep Kimmich and Davies though.
But Sane would probably only go because they'd be okay with it. If they want to keep him, I reckon they would.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
I didn't guys, do you know what made me feel old? Sane's 29.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's getting on a bit, yeah.
No. Are you ready for the next one? Neymar is 32.
Yeah, we
No, I
spoke about
thought
this
Neymar
last
was
night.
older than that.
I know, but I thought about it again today, and I was like, but I remember when Neymar was at Santos, bro. Like, he's 32.
No, I felt old when Rooney retired. That was when I felt
no,
old.
but to be fair, Wayne, I kind of knew Wayne at one point. I said to myself, the way Wayne kind of looks after himself, he might like end early. But I know what you mean, though. You see, there's certain players when you see break through and you realize they've been and gone and played their whole career and retired, and there's a new. But it just sounds weird.
Shout out Messi and Cristiano for still playing, innit?
Yeah, bro. Do you remember Messi's first game for Barcelona when he was 17 or 16?
I'll be honest, them two have literally been blessed by God beyond belief. Don't get me wrong, their hard work, their talent, everything, they've squeezed every drop out. They've literally just been like blessed by God, though, man. Like to have the careers they've had, that's literally every single person's dream who wants to be a footballer, I'd say.
Yeah.
No. Man says, big man, you got kids, you've been old. Cheers, bro. But it's crazy, like obviously, like it's mad. Like there's so many players that I thought of that's now like they're really old now, where it's like, oh my days, bro. Like
yo, time flies so badly.
It does, you know.
That there was something on Twitter that came up the other day, and it was Bobby being like seeing off, you know, like on his like the final game,
send off thing, yeah.
And I was looking at, and I was like, I remember when we signed him, and he was only like 23 or something like that.
3 or 24, something like that.
And I remember just watching it. I got a little emotional for a quick second. I was like, first of all, because he's gone, and then just thinking about the good times of like, do you know what I mean? And just thinking like, you can't get a better front three than Bobby, Mane, and Mo.
You just
can't. And I was just sitting there, just thinking, we'll never see that again. And I think it's very unrealistic for us to even judge players against them, because I think we do that a lot. I think we remember what we had, but I think we've got to forget to have 3 bona fide world-class players in your front line. That doesn't happen. That rarely happens. Real Madrid even dream of having 3 bona fide world-class players all at the same time. Do you get what I mean?
No, they
almost
they
pretty.
did.
Other than when they had Bale, Ronaldo, and Benzema, when else have they had 3 bona fide? I'm not talking about, maybe, is he? I'm talking about bona fide. All of them are just bona fide world-class.
I'd say they're on the cusp right now. Vinny's world class, Mbappe's world class. Rodrigo, for me, is that close to being world class.
Put some
Rodrigo's
respect on
not
Rodrigo's name.
He's a top quality player. He's not world class.
Oh my! You know what? All right, cool.
Rodrigo's not world class. He's top quality, but he's not world class.
I think he's. But I understand why you might think that, and I understand.
I think he's on the cusp. I think he's on the cusp.
Bona fide, but.
And to be bona fide world class, you got to be more than, all right, this season, let's call him it. You've got to be like, you've been doing this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Rodrigo, I hear what you're saying. And to go to your point, it is very rare, because even if you're going to say he is or he isn't, you get lucky with it. Like for us, not saying we got lucky, but like it's very rare to have, like even Man United with the whole Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, but they done a matching because they done Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, and Berbatov. But that was for 1 year, I think, and then someone left. But before then, they had the Rooney, Ronaldo, I think, and Tevez. And
that is 3 bona fide world-class players. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't happen very often, though. This is the point I'm making. And then obviously you got the MSN. It don't happen very often. It doesn't happen.
I respect it. He said, Tony, I respect it now. I'm not gonna lie,
that's a bad boy forward line.
I didn't realize it at the time, but I respect it, Russell.
I'll be honest with you, boys.
Yeah.
And I know everyone's going to get at me for this. Fair enough. I'll take it on the chin. Salah's world class. I think if Gakpo finishes the season strong and has another great season next season, I'd put him in that conversation. And if we went and got a bona fide striker,
man, like Cody, you know.
Yeah. And if we go and get
20
a bona
DA,
fide
man, told me you can't get numbers.
If we get a striker,
don't get me started. Yeah, go.
If we get a striker like an Isak, I know we won't, but if we get a striker like an Isak, then I think we're on the cusp of having that again.
It would still feel like a B-Tech version of Bobby, Mane, and Modo, right?
Yeah, the bot's back.
As good as those players are, it would still feel like a B-Tech version. Like, we're never going to be blessed like that, man. That front three. That front three was something else, man. That front three was just something else.
Apologies if I banned someone's normal account, but I think I banned. Oh my gosh, bro, they're back.
Raw. Abe thinks that Rodrigo's on Bobby's level. Each to their own still.
Bro, do you know how sick Rodrigo is?
He's not world class. He's a top quality player, but he's not world class. And he's not on Bobby's level either. I'm not having that conversation.
Bro, Rodrigo's world class. Whether you like it or not, he's world class, bro.
I think you overestimate him. But anyway.
Nah, Rodrigo's cold, man. Is Isak world class, Drift?
No.
Okay.
No, Isak's not world class. Come on. Well, you think Isak's world class?
Is it because he played? No, but all jokes aside, is it because he? This is gonna sound crazy.
He's just not world class.
I'm gonna say this. I reckon if he had those numbers at Liverpool, I reckon you would call him world class.
No, I'd have to do it for about 2 or 3 years before I would say he's world class.
Hold on,
you can't just have one good season and then be.
You guys were calling McAllister world class after once, or not even a full season.
McAllister's been doing it for 3 years plus. He won a World Cup.
Isak done it last year. Isak's done it.
Wait. McAllister wasn't world class at Brighton.
He was on the cusp. Then he won a World Cup, came to Liverpool and proved it.
Man, he weren't world class. He weren't on the cusp of world class at Brighton. He wasn't.
Of course he was.
McAllister was sick at Brighton, but
you lot couldn't see it. It's fine. And if people think McAllister was world class, I don't argue it.
I wouldn't say it was world class at Brighton, but he was like high international class
of it. And then he had the World Cup, and then he came to Liverpool.
Just because someone wins a World Cup doesn't make them world class. The team that they're in is world class, and they're a part of that.
Of course, but he was instrumental in it.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make him world class.
And if people think he's not world class, I don't argue it. I'm not sitting there like, no, you're wrong. It's all right. If you don't think I think he is, if you don't, then you don't. That's fine. But
McAllister is. I think I said it. I was the first one to say it. I'll say it with chest.
So do you think Isak's world class, man?
He's on the cusp. He's on the cusp though. If he does it this season, and let's say he does another half a season of these, bro, what Isak's did, he's at Newcastle, and Newcastle are a good team. Do you know what I mean? But they're not. Newcastle.
Hold on. Do you think Cole Palmer? Sorry, cut you. Do you think Cole Palmer's world class, Drew?
Not yet. He will be. Not yet, though.
So why do you say Cole Palmer will be, but Isak not?
No, I'm not saying Isak won't be. I just don't think he is right now. Yeah,
okay. I agree with that.
Right now, yeah.
I think
Isak... he might be able to. Yeah, he might be able to be. Yeah. Maybe Isak can get there in a year or two. 100%. I'm not saying he ain't capable. I just don't think he is right now. I don't see that much difference. With all due respect, I don't see that much difference between what he's done in the last 18 months at Newcastle and what Ivan Toney did at Brentford.
Oh, it's nice.
Toney was balling out. Toney got 20 goals. Toney was playing for Brentford doing that. At least Newcastle are a good team. So, like, I need him to do it a bit longer. I need him to do it. So you think Isak's doing better at Newcastle than what Toney did at Brentford?
Genuine question. Because you fixate on GA too much, yeah?
No, it's not just about GA.
Use your eyes, bro. Who is a better player?
Toney was balling out, bro. You don't think Toney weren't balling out at Brentford before he got his back?
I agree. Toney had one season, then he came back and he was never the same. But I understand what you're saying. But even just as an overall player, bro. As a player, who is better?
Yeah, maybe Isak's a better player than Toney overall. But that season Toney had before the ban, he got, I think, 22 goals in the Prep. He was balling out for Brentford, bro.
Okay, so here's the thing. So then by that logic, then man like Kevin Phillips then can have that.
No, what I'm saying is that's why I need Isak to do it for a bit longer.
No, but
I'm just saying that's why Isak's going to do it for a bit longer.
But you know, so crazy. Isak could finish the season now on 18 goals and say he misses the rest of the season. How are you going to rate that season? If you just go what he played, how do you rate that?
I would say he gets injured today. I would say if he has the same season next year, then he's world class.
Because bro, he's on. I think he's only one behind Salah now, or something like that. I think.
No, if he does it again next year,
do you know how far back Isak? Because I was thinking, Isak's not having a great. He's not having a great start to the season. All of a sudden, man woke up. He just woke up.
Yeah, he's a
and showed everybody, bro. Right now, people might not like this conversation, but right now, he's the best striker in the league right now. And if he does it again, like
no, Haaland is still the best striker in the league,
bro. Right now,
on form.
No, but form's got nothing to do with overall ability, though, Matt. Haaland is still the best striker in the league. He
plays for Newcastle. One plays for Man City.
Newcastle are fifth in the league, you know. He acted like there's some mugs, bro.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, though, if you see Isak don't get the same amount of chances as Haaland, you know.
So do you think Isak's better than Haaland?
Bro, because he's a better player, I think he's a better player.
No. Do you think he's a better striker than Haaland?
He's a better player. Bro, if Isak,
most people are better players than Haaland. Let's be honest.
All right.
If he's a better striker than Haaland.
If Isak does this again, because Haaland's done it now, what is it, 2.5 seasons?
You're in a slippery slope there.
Haaland's done it all of his life, bro.
You're in a slippery slope, bro.
Haaland's done it all of his life. Haaland is the best striker in it. For me, Haaland's the best striker in the league. Isak's the better footballer, and Isak would suit Liverpool better than Haaland.
But Isak is on the cusp of potentially overtaking Haaland. I just think you need to give Isak the same talk. Bro, I know Newcastle are good. They are good. But I'm telling you, if Isak was at Liverpool, I'm telling you lot from now, there will be one hell of a conversation to be had. No one will be talking about it. But it's because he's at Newcastle, people want to downplay it because we don't have him. And we've got a
Newcastle have got respect, you know. They know.
No.
I hear what you're saying,
every Liverpool fan and their dog here will be saying Isak is better than Haaland. And you know what's so crazy? They would die on that hill, bro. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think they'll say he's a better striker. I think they might say he's a better player because he is, but I don't think they'll say he's a better striker.
When we signed Nunes, I saw people say Nunes was better than Haaland.
Before he even kicked a ball.
That was 2 years ago when Haaland hadn't played in the league.
No, but I'm saying we can be a shameless fan base, and I lead that a lot of the time. So I'm putting my hands up to that as well. We can be a very shameless fan base.
I'm still saying Haaland's number one, but Isak is right there. If Isak has another mad season, there has to be a conversation, surely.
I don't think there is a conversation next if he has another mad season that he's world class. I just think, for me, it's horses for courses. Haaland, for me, is the best striker in the league, but he's not the best player, and he doesn't necessarily suit every system.
You mean he's the best finisher.
No, best striker.
No, I don't even think he's the best finisher. I think Jota's a better finisher than Haaland.
So if he's not the best finisher, he's not the best player. All right, let me ask you both this then. So he's not the best finisher, and he's not the best player. So how's he the best striker?
Because he just bags goals, bro.
No, it's not just that. His movement is elite. He's got a combined of everything.
Bags goals.
All right, so Matt, hear me out, yeah. We can all sit here and we'll go, hands down, John Jones is the most talented fighter to ever grace the octagon, right?
Yeah.
But he's not the best boxer. He's not the best wrestler. He's not the best kickboxer. He's not the best at jiu-jitsu. But he's the best at putting everything together. So Haaland might not be the best finisher. He might not have the best movement. But in terms of putting all the ingredients together and cooking, for me, he does it the best.
But that's why Jones is the best fighter, though. You can't say that about that. The comparison doesn't add up for me because people.
No, I think the comparison makes all this. Yeah, he's the most complete. So none of his attributes individually are better than or are the best in any.
He's got the best fight IQ. Talk to me. He's got the best fight IQ.
I would argue DJ has personally. I would argue DJ has.
Jesus, Jeff, in your opinion, who has the best fight IQ that you've seen? In your opinion, you might agree with Carl.
I think John Jones is the best. Full stop.
Because here's the thing. I know. All right, so let's say there's an argument, but then Haaland is kind of weird because we know he bags goals, right? But it's kind of crazy. I would love to see Erling Haaland in a team that creates less chances. Remember, his chance creation is still quite high.
He's been feeding off scraps this season, you know, bro.
No. Defensively,
he did go through a 10-game goal drought, though, Cal.
I understand that, but some of them were misses. It wasn't through chance creation.
No, I hear
Man City still create chances, guys.
I'm not saying that Haaland's perfect. But Man City have stunk this season from an attacking standpoint.
I reckon if you swap them, there'll be an interesting debate. It'll be interesting to see how each does. You know?
I'm gonna be real. He'd probably eat quite well at Newcastle because of Anthony Gordon and Jacob Murphy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They've been way better than Savio, Doku, and Grealish this season. Way better. That's not even a debate, boys. There's an argument to say if you put Anthony Gordon and Jacob Murphy in Man City's team this season, Man City could be challenging for the league.
You're doing too much, man. I rate Jacob Murphy.
No.
Right,
Hold on, no. I'm not even taking the mic.
I rate him.
Forget the names. But Jacob Murphy's ball out this season, and so is Anthony Gordon so far. Isak ain't done it by himself.
I wouldn't say they're balling out. They've been good. No. All right, who's been balling out? Gakpo or Anthony Gordon?
They've both been balling out. Gakpo's just been
Nah. Gordon has not been balling out. Like Gakpo's been more consistent, bro.
I just said they've both been balling out, but Gakpo's been better.
Do you think Anthony Gordon's been balling out? Like balling out? Honestly.
Yeah, 100%.
Gakpo's been balling out. Not Anthony Gordon, bro.
Their midfield's been balling out, Matt. Newcastle's midfield's been cooking this season.
Yeah, I say their midfield has probably been their best.
Their midfield is so
more than their attack.
Balanced.
It's just that Isak has carried their attack. I think Anthony Gordon and Murphy have
Gordon's helped. It's a bit.
No, they've definitely chipped in and helped, but I wouldn't say they were balling out. For example, what's his name? Tonali has been balling out. Even your boy Drift, who I can't stand because all he does is
their midfield is so perfectly balanced.
With all due respect, I don't just base everything on GA. Cody's got 11 GA in the league, and so has Anthony Gordon.
Yeah.
So for me saying that they've both been balling out, but one's been better than the other, I don't think it's a crazy statement. Gordon's been balling out this season. I don't like the guy. I don't like him, but I have to call what I see. Gordon's been balling out.
I've seen a lot of Newcastle games, and he has played what is not. It's like I'm saying he's playing crap. He hasn't played crap. He's played very good. But I think balling out is very different. Like I think balling out is what I've seen Tonali do. Tonali's been balling out. Anthony Gordon hasn't. If we're being honest, has Anthony Gordon hit the heights of last year? Because I would say no.
I would arguably say he's been.
He started the season very slowly and had a massive dip, and then obviously Newcastle got back into form.
He had to play up front this season at one point, bro, which is a terrible position for him. And
you can't use that argument. You use that argument to reverse argument against Drift. He only played there twice, bro. Let's not do that.
No, but he still played there.
Wait, twice.
Hold on,
what are we doing?
Plus he's played on the right wing, bro. Gakpo, which is what we've all asked for, has played in his preferred position all season. Let's be real, boy.
Is that not what he's supposed to do, though?
Yeah, but if Newcastle ain't got the players to do that, to facilitate him,
he's played up front, isn't it? Drift, was it twice he played up front this season? Cal mentioned
two more times than Gakpo's been played out of position.
But that's only twice, bro.
Brother, I think it was 3. I think he played up front 3 times.
Whether it's 2 or 3, that can make a big difference, bro.
Oh man!
All I'm saying is, I think collectively Newcastle have been brilliant altogether. I know
they have been good,
standing out, but as a collective, they've been very, very good as a collective.
But if you go and watch how they play, like this, I'm
Liverpool,
not taking.
But we still credit Gakpo, and rightly so. Liverpool have been a cohesive unit. Gravenberch been balling out.
Yeah.
But we don't take credit away from Gakpo, so we can't take credit away from Gordon. We got to be objective and fair here,
bro. I am being fair. Isak has been balling out. Jacob Murphy's been balling out more than Anthony Gordon, in my opinion.
Nah.
Yes, he had, bro. All right.
But then if that's the case, then my point stands. If you swap Grealish, Savio, and Doku with Gordon and Jacob Murphy, Haaland eats good so far this season, right?
I don't know, because he's missed many chances that he would have scored. So there's
we're doing semantics now. Come on, man.
So hold on. So you're telling me the reason why Haaland missed all of his chances is because he wasn't getting the service, or because he actually missed chances? You let me know which one it is then.
Hold on. So are you telling me?
Are you telling me you haven't seen Haaland have absolute howlers?
I'm not saying that. But has Haaland been supported by his backup dancers? Does he even have backup dancers? Or did the man just sit on?
If I at the time,
the man just sit on a stool like Westlife used to?
Bro, if I at the time, all jokes aside, I would actually go and check how many chances both have had. Because I'm telling you, I think people will be quite shocked to see, like, someone just quickly check, because I ain't got the time for it. But if someone able to just quickly just check, like, how many chances there, I could be so wrong. If I'm not mistaken, Haaland still had quite a lot of chances, you know.
Matt, I never once disagreed with you on that.
So we can't just make it seem like, so this is what I'm trying to say. So we can't just make it seem Matt just don't like good. How? Oh my days! I've been on this channel and given Gordon his props.
I'll answer that. I don't like Gordon.
But I've given him his props though. Anyway, I don't know. Difference of opinion. I think Haaland bags, but I just think going off this season alone, Haaland, I don't think bags the same chances maybe that Isak has. If you look at some of Isak's goals, there's a lot of dribbling involved. Don't get me wrong. Haaland can still dribble, but it's more kick and run and powerful running. But I don't know. It's just an interesting conversation to have. It's more about that's the level Isak has gone up to. It's not even about Haaland. It's more about Isak raising up to another level.
Isak's just so much of a better player, Matt. You see, if you're talking about like ability on the ball, it's night and day, Isak and Haaland. Like, it's actually night and day. Like, I've always said, I don't think Haaland's actually a good footballer. I just think he's an elite goal scorer.
I think, see, that's why I think Haaland's underrated as a footballer, because he's such a good goal. So I think when I watched him at Dortmund and Salzburg, he used to get involved in the game so much more. He'd bring others into play. Even when he's done it at Man City, like he's getting assists and stuff when he's allowed.
No, but he's like clumsy with it and stuff. Like he's not a good footballer, man.
But then you're doing the aesthetics, bro. It's all about effectiveness for me, bro. I don't care.
No, but it is about like that's a school playground thing, Cal. You know who the ballers were at the playground.
I'll be real. The whole school playground thing, that's childish for me. Because I played with bare.
Because that's where you always knew who the real ballers were.
No. That's where you knew some dribble merchants, bro. But put them on a football pitch and they couldn't do jack.
I'm not like, ain't the school playground where that wasn't the school playground what separated.
You can always tell when someone's got natural ability. It's not even just about dribbling, Kai. It's more about
you can just.
It's not about dribbling. Like, you could be the sickest midfielder. You might need to dribble. It's more about your ball retention, your IQ. But apparently, someone bigger Igor shot. He said this is the Prem. Haaland has missed 18 chances. Isak 10.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Haaland ain't been great this season. All right. Anthony, shout out to Let's Play Some Games Badly. Yeah, Anthony on the playground would be amazing, right?
I mean,
how does that translate to a football?
I don't know.
Carl, see what you did there. You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
No, it's not even probably on a playground. Anthony would look sick.
But Anthony is good at football. He's just shit at Man United.
No.
What I watched the Ajax didn't just like you can't just do that Ajax and then just not have it all of a sudden.
But I think he's very limited.
No, you can't, man. You can't. You can't look good at one club without actually being good. That's not possible, man.
Says who? Was Lazar Markovic not sick at Benfica?
Bro, Quaresma didn't have a great career. He's one of the best footballers I've ever seen in my life.
One of the best.
Bro, Quaresma did not have a good career, Cal. And Quaresma was one of the best footballers I've ever seen in my life. Am I lying, Matt? Am I lying? Technique-wise, skill-wise,
technique-wise, Quaresma,
one of the baddest footballers you've ever seen.
Skill-wise, he's one of the best footballers I've seen, but that's it. His technique was okay. He had the Trivela.
What?
He had the Trivela.
Okay technique, Matt.
Hold on, wait.
Charisma only had okay technique, bro.
I think he was better than okay.
Wow.
It was better than okay, in my opinion.
Wow.
I could not sit here and say Charisma just had. Do you know what okay technique is? Okay technique is like. I'm trying to think of something in the Prem. I don't know. Chat. Give me some names. Like okay. Charisma had
dribbling. He had amazing dribbling technique.
Murphy is okay technique. Murphy at Newcastle. That's what player I say.
Murphy. That's
he had amazing dribbling. This is what I mean sometimes. This is what really gets me frustrated. Everyone just looks at dribbling and thinks, yeah, he's got techers because he can dribble. You know, football's more than just dribbling, right?
What about his first time? What are we doing? No, wait there. Are you just trying to say all Quaresma could do is dribble? Is that literally what you're doing? Is that what you're saying?
Standout attribute. That was his standout.
Bruv, have you seen Quaresma pass? Have you seen him finish? Bruv, come on, man.
Come on,
Quaresma was disgusting.
Quaresma he was naturally gifted. The problem is that he didn't have the mentality, bro. In my opinion.
All right. An even easier one, Cal. An even easier one. Balotelli. Techers for days. Career wasn't like his career was so like.
Yeah, the Balotelli one I'll give you.
Techers for days. Balotelli's one of the most talented man to come out of Italy.
His shooting technique was fake.
Do you know what I'm saying? But look, his career weren't nothing. So you can be talented and not have a good career, bro. And I think that's what probably happened to Anthony. He's actually got talent, but
that's just my point.
I don't know what it is like.
No, but we can't put Quaresma and Anthony in the same sentence, though, dude.
No. I'm just saying Anthony is way better than what he looks at Man United.
That's because you're sick on the playground. Don't make you sick as a footballer, in my opinion. It's more to just be.
No, but this is where we kind of all differ, because I know Jiff thinks Anthony, because Anthony's got technique, but he's got like fundamentals, like he's got a good first touch, so to speak, like he's got good ball retention, but his lack of IQ and physicality and decision making,
that's
really, and he's very very. I mean, obviously you could be 1 foot and still be amazing, but there are limits to his game. Whereas I wouldn't have said that about Quaresma. Didn't have limits like that to his game. Quaresma had it all, Drift. Do you get what I'm saying? But
Quaresma literally had it all, bro.
But the problem is with Quaresma, it was the mentality that let him down. The same thing with Balotelli.
I don't think. Same like Balotelli. I don't think they had the professionalism, the drive.
But to be fair to Balotelli's situation was different, because I've heard about his story, and him story from growing up with the foster parenting and the abuse bruv, his story is a lot more complicated than some others. I will say that. So big up Balotelli, man.
It happens all the time. Kevin Prince Boateng, what a player.
Mad
like ability wise, what a player he was ability wise.
Yeah,
like he was disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But his career don't really look that great. It's like it's weird, isn't it? I don't even know what the answer is, but
yeah. The play down thing don't wash with me, man. I need to see more than that. I've played with, and I've seen players who's sick on the playground. The moment you get on a football pitch and a man barges them, it all falls to pot, bro. I need mentality. Forget about all this trickery crap, bro. I don't.
No, but you need but you
need it all, then, innit?
You need it all. You need it
both. You need it all.
I'm gonna be real. Give me a Jordan Henderson over a Danielson any single day of the week. Argue with me if you want. Any day.
I mean, Brazilian
Danielson or Henderson. I'm choosing Jordan Henderson every single day of the week. Every day of the week.
No, yeah, but that Danielson's career didn't go anywhere, so I agree with you.
I know Carl saying that means his first football boots must have been Kappa. That is crazy.
Nah,
bro.
because you man love the jinky and the step overs and all that. What did he get?
I don't know what you're moving. No, bro.
What did he get?
Sorry. Bro, do you know what's so crazy? Yeah? Me and Drew spoke about this the other day. Bro. Yeah,
I want trophy.
No, but be real. But all right, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be serious for a second. When you play football as a child, why did you play football? Because you enjoyed it and it was fun, right?
Yeah,
you enjoyed it. Football is a fun sport. You're supposed to have fun. Now, let me know quickly. I know you're not supposed to go crazy and just do tricks for no reason. I fully understand that. But part of football is that enjoyment. Ronaldinho was like, all right, let me give it. All right, I've got something for you. Would you rather have a Ronaldinho or a Jordan Henderson? Because Ronaldinho's career ended in about 4 years.
That's in that. Come on, man. It's Ronaldinho, obviously, but you're using one of the greatest.
All right, now I've got a better one. Carl. Who would you rather have, Ronaldinho or Frank Lampard?
Come on, Ronnie, in it, but no,
Frank Lampard is exactly the embodiment of what you said, bro.
No, but Carl, but why? Is it because you love the way I played the game, what he brought to the game?
No, because Ronaldinho is an exception. He had everything. He had GA, he had the flair.
But he never had discipline. He didn't have the discipline, Carl. He didn't have the discipline. Remember, career kind of went on 4 years, bro.
It wasn't just 4 years, because let's not forget what he did at PSG as well, guys. Let's not do that.
But he weren't really doing that.
PSG was on the up. That's why he got the Mr. Pass.
It weren't just 4 years. Yeah. You lot are using Ronaldinho, which is such an unfair.
All right. We got players. We got what? All right.
Smashing in free kicks in finals and all that.
Lampard or Neymar?
Who am I taking for my team?
Yeah.
If it's a discipline,
if you fucking say Lampard,
if you say it, you're getting banned. You're getting banned at the box.
I'm taking a disciplined Neymar over most players who have ever played the game. The Neymar out of Barcelona. The Neymar out of Barcelona was untouchable.
Oh, Jesus, I thought you were gonna say if you said Lampard.
No, come on, man. But again, if you're asking me, am I taking Lampard or the flipping PSG Neymar? I'm taking Lampard. I ain't taking the PSG Neymar. You man, do your thing with that.
That can't be a part of this show.
But my man just rolling around for no reason. Yeah, you lot do your thing.
Are we forgetting what? Here's another thing, because I said to Drift the other day when we was on.
No, we are. Do you know what we are? We're absolutely forgetting.
Bro, PSG Neymar was insane. The problem is because he didn't win the Champions League, his legacy was brought down. Do you realize Neymar's won literally every other trophy? He's won the Champions League and won it at Barca. He's won the league how many times? And I get it's the French league. But all he didn't win was the Champions League. And people want to disrespect Neymar. It actually really...
Neymar has
they won the league with him and without him. It's not hard to win the league at PSG in France. Come on, guys. Let's not do this.
Neymar has 118 goals and 77 assists in 173 games for PSG. His GA is more than games played.
That's sick. In France, with PSG, the best team when you had Messi, Mbappe, and all them man as well.
But he done it before they even got there. What are we doing?
But they all signed at the same time, pretty much.
No.
Neymar and Mbappe signed the same summer.
I think Neymar was a year before.
Neymar was there for a year before, I think.
Yeah, Neymar was there a year before.
Go on, check it.
I'm sure he was there a year
Mbappe
before.
went to PSG on loan the same season as Neymar joined, and then with the final, the actual transfers made permanent the following season. Go and check it out.
Let me check it out now.
118 goals and 77 assists in 173 games. That's mad.
Neymar. Hold on.
That is mad. Hey, Matt, listen to this, bruv. Neymar got 136 goals and 64 assists at Santos.
Bro,
he got 105 goals and 76 assists at Barcelona. Then he got 118 goals and 77 assists at PSG. A man want to act like this is some scrub, you know.
27.
Man, do you know how much Neymar gets disrespected?
So Neymar got there in the 27-18 season. I'm going to check Mbappe now. And you might be right, Carl, but you're trying to discredit. But you're trying to discredit Neymar.
I'm not discrediting.
Which is crazy.
I'm not discrediting Neymar because I rate Lampard highly.
No,
you lot, if anything, are downplaying Lampard because if you're talking about Lampard,
you're discrediting Neymar.
I'm not discrediting Neymar,
bro.
I'm not discrediting Neymar.
And he's got 79 goals and 128 appearances for Brazil.
I rate Lampard high.
Yeah, they came in the same season. They came in the same season. But to disrespect Neymar is crazy, bro.
Are disgusting.
Man, want to talk about Lampard. Are we forgetting what? Hold on, wait there. Is Neymar the highest goal scorer for Brazil with all them legends? What are we doing here? What, are we going to discredit that now as well? What are we going to say because he didn't win a World Cup? Is that what it is now?
You don't want me to go. You don't want me to go into that conversation.
Excuse me?
I said you don't want me to go into that.
No, I want you to go there, bro. Go there if you're ready for it.
You really?
Yeah, let's go.
Name me the best team he scored an international goal against.
Oh my Lord Jesus. That's what you have. Is that the best you have?
I'll ask the question again. Name me the best team he scored an international
goal. So if we're going to do that, then should we go through all the greats and see how they all tally up then if that's what we're going to do? Should we go through Ronaldo? Should we go through Pele? Should we go for all of them and go and discredit what top goals they scored against?
You mean Ronaldo who scored against everyone including World Cup final?
Hold on a minute. Wait there. You're trying to discredit Neymar. Wait there. 1 second.
All right, let me give an example. Yeah, Neymar has 43 goals and 36 assists in 81 games in the Champions League. His GA again is more than what he's played. Neymar has 360 goals and 220 assists in 590 games. Do you know how disrespected Neymar gets?
Neymar, with all the injuries, he takes months off. Because remember, Neymar's never around for a full calendar year. Neymar has 79 goals in 128 appearances. But man want to say, who did he score against?
And no one's giving me an answer.
Bruv, you think I've got time to go look at all these 79 goals and go and check every single one?
What's the criticism of Cole Palmer so far in his Chelsea career? Gets bare goals, but he can't do it against.
How is the criticism? The only criticism is that in some of the biggest games, people might say that he can go missing.
He ghosts. Okay, so by that metric, we're saying goals are important, obviously, but I need to see you get it against the big boys.
You use that for Neymar.
Yes, of course.
So when Neymar's played against Real Madrid and them boy there,
what we're going to talk about Brazil Neymar. If we're going to talk about Brazil Neymar,
no, we're talking about Neymar in totality because Neymar is literally.
You not keep on talking about the GA of the guy. So let's break down the GA.
No, forget GA. No, forget GA. Just forget GA because there's too much of this GA talk.
All I've been hearing is GA about it.
No, bruv, let's talk about the players. Yeah, you're trying to say.
No, Cal, I'm only bringing up the GA because we know Neymar's ability is unquestionable. So
but you seem to think he's playground man, and because his mentality isn't right, you'd rather take a Lampard. And again, that's up to you, bro. Fair enough.
Trophies,
but you're acting like Neymar can't win you a trophy with his ability.
And what did I say? A disciplined Neymar. I'm taking over 99% of footballers. Was Neymar disciplined? Was Neymar disciplined? Was he disciplined at PSG? Yes or no? Simple question.
Neymar was injured at PSG.
What his international goals, you know, he scored past USA, he scored past Scotland, he scored past Ecuador, Germany, Argentina, Costa Rica,
forget Neymar's horrible injuries,
USA, China, Iraq, Japan, Colombia, Bolivia, Chile, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Spain, Switzerland, Austria, Portugal, South Korea, South Africa, The site crashed. There was bare big teams in there. He scored past bare big teams for Brazil.
Was Neymar disciplined? No one can answer this question. Was Neymar disciplined at PSG? Yes or no?
He was disciplined. He just got away with stuff.
Oh, this is how I know you guys are lying, because we've had this same conversation here before, and you both said he wasn't disciplined there.
No, he wasn't. And he wasn't as disciplined as Barcelona.
We had the same conversation.
No. Wait there. At times,
this is truthful.
There were times when he got away with
shit. Wait there. At times, he had a lack of discipline, but Neymar's story is not about discipline at PSG. Neymar's story at PSG is the injuries. Go and check how many injuries Neymar got at PSG. You'll be shocked how many times he had to make a comeback.
Because I know
no one's not saying.
I know how many injuries he's got.
We're not saying he's the most disciplined player. No one's saying that.
I'm not asking about injuries. I'm asking about discipline. Discipline's what helps you win multiple leagues and do multiple great things.
But you don't get the stats that he got if he wasn't disciplined to some degree.
You can get those stats if you're flipping amazing like he was and plays in an easier league. Of course you can.
Messi never batted up that league.
Messi was about 3,700 years old when he went there.
No, he wasn't.
Are we going to do Messi stats compared to Neymar stats?
No, he was only 33 when he went
Neymar, sorry, Messi at the same age was at Barcelona killing every single team.
No, I'm trying to say if the league is
what he's basically trying to say is Messi at PSG didn't go crazy. That's a valid point. What he's saying is we're not doubting Messi's ability. We know Messi's ability, but it's still valid. Did Messi mash up the French league? Yes or no?
No, he didn't. Because he mashed up everything else before he got there.
Can't use that excuse, bro. Oh, because he's done it in the Liga, he doesn't need to do it in France.
I can't believe.
No. You said France is easy, and I'm just saying.
You said France is an easy league. Just trying to make a point to you,
get 50 goals in France then?
Because Messi didn't move there in his prime. What do you think Messi in his prime would have done in France?
He was 33. He wasn't like an old age pensioner. Standard 33 and busting up the Premier League.
I'm going to ask the question again. What do you think prime Messi? Since you're saying Neymar was prime at PSG, what would prime Messi have done to the French league if he joined PSG?
He would have added it up, of course.
All right. Would he have done better than Neymar?
But the point is, if
you're missing the point because you've tried to downplay the French league so much.
Messi and it hasn't worked. It's not working.
No, bro. You're trying to downplay the French.
If it was an easy league, Messi would have bagged 30, 40, 50 goals.
Messi was 33 or 34 when he moved there.
He's still young enough to bat it up if it's an easy league. It's Messi, bro.
All I'm saying is this, no one can talk to Neymar, really. Not many people can talk to Neymar. Not hardly. You can say Lampard, fair enough. Not many people.
Messi, I know some people will say Cristiano, cool. Other than that, no one's talking to Neymar.
No one's talking to him. No one's talking to Neymar.
Nobody. I don't care what no one says. Cool. Take away Messi and Cristiano in this generation, and not one player on this planet could talk to Neymar. I'm not having it. Nobody else can talk to Neymar. This is what's
funny then. So
no one.
You just said that Messi should have batted up the league because Salah's batting up the league at 33. What's Neymar doing now then?
Yeah, but he's at AC. What are we doing? Bro. Did you not hear me say the main point about the ACLs, bro?
How old was he when he moved?
He just got another injury, bro. That's why Saudi are willing to let him go.
How old was he when he went to Saudi then?
Bro, can I say something? Neymar's story,
but
for people that don't know, people will remember the party and whatever. But Cal,
he was younger than 31, by the way. He's still in his 20s, but cool.
Who?
Bro, Neymar
was still in his 20s when he moved to.
Neymar's only been in Saudi for a year, isn't it?
No.
This is only his second year.
Yeah, he's only been there for
1 year.
How long has he been
Neymar there in 23, 24? See, I'm looking at it now. What are we doing here? I'm looking at it right now. 23, 24. Neymar made 3 appearances and he got injured. And he came back again and he got injured again. This is only his second season. He's only been there for a year. He's going back to Santos, bro, because of injuries. Listen, someone said in the chat, start overgassing anyone that dribbles. No, we're not doing that. If you're just gonna say all Neymar can do is dribble,
underrating.
Then you can't. You lot
are crashing out on me saying I underrate Neymar when I've never once said anything bad about Neymar. But you lot aren't giving any credit to Lampard. I'm saying I want mentality monsters in my team. I want people who will be disciplined. No, I'm saying I want discipline regardless of your talent. Because talent only gets you so far. I think we've seen that.
Of course, no, there's no
so
denying that.
I'm being crashed out on.
No.
So why did everyone want Henderson gone then at Liverpool when he had all of the desire and application?
Because his technique wasn't on point with his attitude at the end, Drift. That's why.
No, even when he was in his prime, people said they wanted to get rid of him. When he did have technique and all that.
Who realistically said that they wanted Henderson gone from around 2013 to I'd say 2020?
Bro, I had to argue with people his whole Liverpool career,
you probably argued with people who said he shouldn't be a starter or he's not world class. Who actively said they wanted Henderson sold? Not
necessarily sold, but they said he wasn't good enough for Liverpool. I had to argue that for his whole Liverpool career. I had to argue whether he was good enough to play for us. I've had that argument a million times.
Not with real Liverpool fans, you wouldn't have.
Bruv, a lot. Trust me, a lot.
Because we never had that debate on here, and I've never seen that in the chat before 2020. I never saw one person in the chat before 2020 go, Henderson's got to go. In fact, I didn't see anyone in the chat before 2022 say that.
I have.
When his legs started going and the technique started going, then conversation has to have.
It's all right. It's all right. I remember a lot of people.
It was before Flacco's last season. No, I never saw anyone saying Flacco's got to go.
No, because Flacco was world class. That was totally different. Anyway, I don't even know how we got here, but I'm not gonna lie. Lampard over Neymar. Lampard over Neymar just that rattled me still.
But we'll never agree because you guys will always see football different to how I see it. You guys love the aesthetics of football, which I don't have a problem with. I don't even have a problem.
No, but I need productivity as well, though, bro. Because like you said,
you keep on saying systems have ruined football, but we can all categorically agree that football.
No, they've ruined the fun of football. Systems have ruined the fun of football. Now people don't appreciate talent anymore. Now it's what can you do in the system and how many GA do you get?
Isn't that talent?
Systems have ruined football.
Isn't that talent to be able to work in a system?
Of course, it's all talent to some degree.
So of course,
I think systems are easier. Systems are easier to be good at than actual, real, natural talent. Mavericks are way harder to get than a player who suits the system. Newcastle have got Thingy on their wing right now, on their right wing right now. And let's be honest, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Murphy's a basic footballer, but he looks really good at Newcastle in a system. Murphy is not a very good footballer. He's just an all right footballer.
Let's cook. Who's a more fun footballer, Anthony Gordon or St. Max?
St. Max is way better.
Who would you rather have in your team, Matt? Anthony Gordon or St. Max?
Why are you bringing me into
No. You're not getting away with this. Answer the question.
All right, you want to go there? You want to go there? Do you really want to go there? All right, cool. All right, no, all right. I was minding my own business. I look at the chat. See what the chat was saying. You're going to bring me back into it?
I'm having a serious.
No, let's go. Let's go. All right, then. Who would I rather have in my team? Anthony Gordon. Okay, Anthony Gordon.
Wait, Matt. Why do you rather have Anthony Gordon?
Because it's unfair to talk about St. Max now when he's like not doing well.
Bro, St. Max.
Just answer the question because you know what I'm saying.
Bro, St. Max, I don't even know what happened at Newcastle. He's left. I don't know what he's doing. I would rather pick Anthony Gordon where I can see what he's doing week in, week out. The brother plays it. My man plays in Saudi, bro. I don't even know what he's doing, if I'm being honest. I've got a question for you then, Cal. Who would you rather have? Musa Diaby? Wait. Musa Diaby or Anthony Gordon?
What? Not Anthony Gordon. So Musa Diaby, sorry. But I think Musa
Diaby is not doing nothing though.
He ain't. What's he doing in Saudi compared to Anthony Gordon?
But you're comparing what he's doing in Saudi. I'm talking about no, because I've got evidence to show that Musa Diaby can get you these things that Anthony Gordon.
I've got evidence to show you that.
Wait, the drift. Let me cook now. Let me cook. No, let me cook now. No, wait. Musa Diaby.
No, forget about stats, bro.
No. What's his stats?
Wait there. Musa Diaby is playing in a lesser league, but apparently he can cook. He couldn't do it in the Prem. But apparently you want him now that he's now cooking in the Saudi league. But apparently the Saudi league is a better league than the Premier League.
Did Kudus have a good first season at West Ham?
Cal, you didn't answer my question. You don't divert, bro.
I'm not.
Don't divert. You haven't. No, because I need. All right. So what are the metrics? Because this is what I want to make you. All right. So here's the thing. Yeah. What are these metrics then? So you said the French league where Neymar plays is an easy league. Yeah. Musa Diaby, is he badding up the Saudi league?
He actually is, but I'm not.
Is he badding it up?
But you've got 10 assists in 11 games. He's doing.
He's got 10 assists.
Yeah.
Is that league an easy league? Yes or no?
Yes,
Is that a top league?
I'm not. That's
so why would you want Diaby over Anthony Gordon?
Because I've seen Diaby in the Premier League and I've seen him in Germany
but
as well.
Diaby got dashed out by Aston Villa and got dashed out by what's his name? What's our guy's name again? Bailey.
And what's Bailey?
You would still want Musa Diaby.
So we're basing Musa on one.
No. This is a genuine question. This ain't even a trick. You would still, on the base of that evidence, though, you would still trust Musa Diaby over Anthony Gordon.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real. People know I don't really rate Gordon. I'm taking Anthony Gordon over Musa Diaby.
That's fine. I don't have an issue with that, though.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. But my whole point is, I'm trying to say to you, I don't just go off aesthetics. I just
said Max and Gordon. You guys, your whole thing has been football's about systems now. It's ruining the game.
I'm trying to say to you, I don't just go aesthetics though, bro. Because what I'm trying to say is, Anthony Gordon is more of a system player.
He's one of the most fun players we've watched in the last 5-10 years, right? So why is no one taking him? Who are you guys taking, Hazard or Salah?
I would take St. Max over Gordon.
That's insane. That's insane.
But you're just looking at St. Max where his career's gone all weird. But if we're talking about when they were like, look at him when he was playing well, and you look at Gordon when he's playing well, and I'd rather have St. Max in my team. I can't look at his. I don't know what's happened to him in his personal life, why he's ended up playing. I don't know what's going on with him. But I watched him at Newcastle for 2 years, Cal, and he was brilliant at Newcastle. For whatever reasons, what happened to him, I don't know what's happened to him. But he was brilliant at Newcastle. He was a fun player to watch. He was productive. He was a match winner.
He wasn't a match winner, bro.
But there were times when I watched him win games for Newcastle.
Who do you prefer, Gordon or Diaz, for example?
Who do I prefer? Diaz. I've made that clear on this channel. I prefer Diaz to Gordon. But I've also made it clear that if Diaz was sold and Gordon,
you wouldn't swap him for Gordon at any point.
Oh, come on, Matt, bro. We've done this bare times. You know my
because bro, I'm genuinely asking you. This isn't even a trick. It's because Gordon has the mentality and the drive, and Gordon, let's keep it about, is more of a system player. Remember, Lucho is more of a maverick. So that's why I'm asking you again, because if you prefer the system player, or say the guy with the mentality.
Lucho can play in a system. Lucho can play in a system. We've seen it this season.
No, but
he's played false nine. He's played left wing.
Cal, no, I said Gordon's more of a system player. Don't get me wrong, Lucho can play in a system, but we also know we would describe him as still a maverick, wouldn't we?
All right.
Cody Gakpo is more of a system player, isn't it? Like,
so why do you prefer Gakpo to Diaz on the left wing then, Matt?
What's that? I'm just pouring my drink. Wait there.
Checkmate, bro.
How do you checkmate? We haven't finished.
Checkmate. Keep pouring the drink, bro. Look at you spilling it.
I haven't finished yet. Wait there. Let me sip my drink.
Who are you taking, Matt? Gakpo or Diaz left wing? Checkmate.
No English. No English.
Checkmate.
No, but that's different. Now, you know what? That's different because you're using Gakpo because you know I rate Gakpo higher than Diaz. That's cheating, though.
Queen, bro. Checkmate.
That's cheat. No, but that's cheating because you're using favorable bias. Because I've said many occasions. No, using favorable bias. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not.
Hold on, everyone in the chat. This is where we get you, Matt. What's Matt's praise been about Cody Gakpo?
Bruv, everybody
gets you more productivity on the left wing than Diaz. Gakpo gets you more productivity on the left wing than Diaz. He needs to start on the left wing. System player or maverick, Matt? What you want? What do you want? Checkmate.
Ask Drift then. I'm the wrong person to ask. That's what I'm saying.
I says, ask Carlos, bro. I was a bad man back in the day.
Yeah, but you're asking the wrong person, bro.
Drift, who you
ask Drift. Hey, Drift, you better fix something.
Who you taking left wing? Gakpo or Diaz?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I love them both. That's a hard decision.
I need a decision, bro. Matt put you on.
No, that's a hard decision. I love them both. That's a hard decision.
No, I'll be honest. But remember, I've always said, Diaz, obviously,
that's an extremely hard decision. I'm not gonna lie. I love both of them.
Because Gakpo's gone up a level, but I always saw what Gakpo was gonna do, though.
Gakpo for years now, he said. You're not gonna bail out on your boy now.
It's not we're using favorite players to win an argument. That's so low. That's low. That's low.
I'm using your words, man. I'm using your words.
No.
Look at Mr. Gakpo gets numbers. That's a
I don't even say that. I just say Gakpo gets better production.
I've heard you use the word numbers.
No. I've said production. I've been very, very clear. I've always said
more posh word. You use a more posh word.
No. I've just said I think Gakpo gets more production.
All right. So who you taking, Matt? I say to you right now, Champions League final tomorrow. Gakpo or Diaz left wing? Who you starting?
Oh, it depends. It depends who's in form though, and who's the striker is. And I'm being dead for real.
They're both in form. Striker and Salah's in form. Who you starting?
No, so hold on. Who's the striker?
Don't worry about the striker. The striker's in form. The striker's banging form. Don't worry about the name. Who's starting? Gakpo or Diaz?
Do you put me in the spot? Yeah, genuinely, I don't. If they're both on form,
no. Do you know why this is an unfair
hard
conversation?
to say, bro.
No, why this is unfair is because we're at a part of the season where the boy Cody's just been cooking. If we'd have had this conversation 10 games into the season, nobody would be thinking Cody over Diaz because Diaz was balling out first 10 games. It's a very disingenuous question, bro. No, it is. It is because
hold on. So even
they
though
both cooked at different parts of the season,
but even though Diaz was born at the beginning of the season, Matt's been staunch in his approach to the situation.
Why do you keep going on about me? Do you know what? It's cool. I see what it's because there was another part of the argument where I saw you dwindle a bit. So you thought, you know,
you don't brought the team in that. You don't want the devil's advocate, but you're getting devil tonight.
You didn't like it when I brought. You didn't like it when I said Mr. Diaby or Anthony Gordon. And I don't care what you say. I still believe you think Anthony Gordon will be better than Moussa Diaby in this system. Personally.
No, not at Liverpool. And the slot, I don't. I think Diaby gets you more.
You honestly think so? Bro. And I don't even rate Gordon like that.
I'll tell you what it is here with Diaby. Diaby got the exact same stats, if I'm not mistaken, as Kudus last season. And he played as a second striker a lot of the season. And then Leon Bailey, who found the form of his life, was rightly reinstated on the right-hand side above him. Not because Diaby was crap, but Leon Bailey was just in magical form. This season, Leon Bailey's back to the normal Leon Bailey, unfortunately. Moussa Diaby, if he had stayed at Villa, in my humble opinion, would have been shining this season. To judge Moussa Diaby off the back of one season at Aston Villa and say he's rubbish, in my opinion, is narrow-minded.
He's not rubbish. No, he's not rubbish.
When you see what he's doing at Leverkusen, he was a menace. He took over from Bailey when he ousted Bailey from Leverkusen. He ousted Bailey from
both Leverkusen. Left at the same time?
No, Bailey left before Moussa Diaby. He ousted Bailey out of that Leverkusen team, and he was the main guy at Leverkusen. When he came to the Premier League, he played in a second striker position. Then he was moved to the right wing. But as I said, Bailey, he did his thing. You couldn't drop him. Yeah. Moussa Diaby at Liverpool Football Club does an absolute madness. He does an absolute madness.
Look, to round it
off. Champions League final.
Prefer Mavericks. I think.
Wait.
Cal prefers system players.
No, but Matt just said he prefers the system player, bro.
No. Wait there. Champions League final. Who are you picking? Lampard or Neymar? Yep, you better do that gold dust, bro.
The fact that you want to say Lampard is diabolical.
No, I don't. Shall I be honest with you? Shall I tell you why I think it's difficult?
Carl, Champions League final, Neymar or Lampard, who would you want in your team?
Shall I be honest with you?
As the 10.
As the 10.
Yeah.
Shall I be real with you? It depends on the setup. No, it depends on the setup of the team.
The world is watching.
Now, the reason I say that is because we can't sleep on what Lampard does in finals.
Bro, I'm not bro, the fact that he's in a conversation with Neymar says even how highly I rate Lampard. The reason why I'm saying 10 is because Lampard, if we're being honest,
everyone's saying that wait. In the chat, everyone's saying that Neymar scored in the Champions League final. What did Lampard do against Man United, people?
Oh my gosh.
But if you want to say Lampard, just say it.
No, just say it.
Decision.
What do you want to say? I thought your decision, bro. Start holding on to the cage. Come on. Take your gloves out the cage, bro.
Honestly, he's got his toes in the cage at this point, bro.
He's getting hurt. He's slapping my foot.
He's doing that. Callum, just stop it, bro. Who are you taking? Come on,
Carl. If you want to say Lampard, just say Lampard.
Just say it, bro.
No, I'll tell you why. I don't know the answer because
you know the answer.
No, because I think
I answered your question fairly, but now all of a sudden you don't know the. Come on,
it depends on the midfield he's got. If Neymar's with two very disciplined midfielders, then I'm taking Neymar all day. If he's with two midfielders that aren't as disciplined, then I'm going Lampard.
Carl, I said Liverpool team. Whoever you want to, you're doing this. Yeah, I just said Liverpool. Who are you picking in the Champions League final at their prime, at their best? Who do you want as your number 10, bro?
This current Liverpool team right now, 4-2-3-1, Szoboszlai suspended. We can bring in a magical transfer, Lampard or Neymar.
Who are you picking, bro?
Under Slot, the way Slot plays, I'm picking Lampard.
He had to do it. He had to die on the hill. He had to.
No,
this brother think he's Spartacus. Brother, are you crazy?
You think Neymar is surviving in a Slot team?
Brother,
in center of the pitch.
We said prime, peak Neymar. So remember when Cal, to use your words, what you mean when Neymar was disciplined at Barcelona? Oh, what that Neymar, Cal?
What position did he play? What position did he play?
Cal, Neymar. Neymar can play the 10 just as well as the left wing. I promise you.
I never said he can't, but he didn't play that for Barcelona.
Cal, I'm gonna be real. I'm picking Neymar all day. Do you want to know why?
I don't have an issue with that.
Because even more so in the final, I do think like sometimes you need that maverick, that little spark. Because sometimes the game can be so close, and like we've seen in finals that sometimes finals bore us, not bore us, but like they're very, very cagey. You need that kind of like that one guy that can just unlock something. That's what I personally. But I'm not saying Lampard can't do the business though. I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't.
All right, you're not taking it. Hold on, right? Let's get real fun now.
No, we're moving on now. We're moving on.
No.
No, that's it. Now we're done now, mate.
Neymar or Gerrard. All
right, let me go get a drink. See you guys.
Go on, Drift. I can see you blink, bruv. I know you haven't frozen.
I know I haven't. What did you say?
I said Neymar or Gerrard.
What, in the Champions League final?
Yeah.
Don't answer such a question.
Huh?
No, I'd go Gerrard. I think between those two, I think Gerrard has probably just got that bit more of that clutch gene in him. I'd go Gerrard.
What are you saying, Matt?
Gerrard or Zidane?
You're going to die on that hill? Or...
Gerrard or Zidane?
That wasn't a question. You haven't answered my question.
Oh, sorry. I'm waiting for I've got a next question lined up for you. Yes, sir. What did you say, sorry?
Yeah, that's cool.
What did you say, sorry? You lagged. Oh, sorry.
Gerrard or Neymar? You've heard the...
No, Drift, am I lying? He's lagging. I'm not lying.
Yeah, you did lag a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Gerrard or Neymar in the Champions League final?
I still pick Gerrard.
Okay, cool.
I still pick Gerrard. Lampard or Zidane?
Zidane, come on, man.
So wait there. You pick Zidane so easy, but you won't pick Neymar that easy.
Have you seen what Zidane done in finals?
But remember, it's
Neymar.
No, I know Zidane's different. Yes, we know Zidane's different. But bro, Zidane, I get it.
Zidane morphs into something insane in finals.
Bro, I need to. All right,
I don't know if Zidane will be doing pressing and all that in a system, though.
That's interesting. In a slot system.
In a slot system.
Zidane gets found out
and all that shit.
Did you just say Zidane would get found out in a slot system?
No, I said in a slot system he ain't pressing.
He ain't pressing like Szoboszlai.
You said Neymar can't do.
He presses as much as Neymar.
No,
all right, Cal, I got one for you. This is the last one.
At least Neymar played in systems.
Cal.
Zidane never played in systems. Zidane didn't know about having to press and all that.
Cal, I got last one.
They left the midfield for Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't have to press.
With no pace, Zidane played left midfield for Real Madrid.
He didn't have to press, bruv. He weren't closing down and getting back and doing all them things what systems do now.
Was Neymar?
At Barcelona, yes.
Neymar was a lot more disciplined. A lot more disciplined. He went to press him way more disciplined.
Barcelona, yes, he was, Cal. 100%.
All right, Cal, last one. Sinage, all right. Lampard or Ronaldinho?
In a final?
Yeah.
Probably Roddy.
Man said probably.
Probably.
Brother. You man really sleep on Lampard because he's not a pretty footballer.
No, I don't.
No, bro. It's just that. Do you know the best way to explain it? In my opinion, Lampard was world class. Ronaldinho is elite, bro. And if we're talking about their primes, Ronaldinho in his prime.
Look,
but
anyway,
But if we're gonna be real about it, how was Ronaldinho in finals then? If we're gonna really go into semantics,
I mean, obviously, it wasn't the greatest, but obviously the one against Henry.
Well, it depends what you're looking at. If you're talking about GA, then I don't necessarily know.
Yeah, but
the finals that I watched him and he still played well. Like I know that he played well.
The Arsenal Champions League final, he was poor in that game.
No, it's not just that.
No, he was under. He was under. What's what you say? Under par, innit? He was definitely under par. I agree.
The Germany World Cup final, he was good.
I think he was okay. I think Rivaldo, Ronaldo. I think he was okay. I'd give him
R9 was the best. Yeah, R9 was the best.
Rivaldo was a beast in that final.
Yeah. No, I think they all played well, bro. That Brazil bought Germany.
We can't use Henry. The Henry in finals is a bit of a.
All I'm saying, guys.
But right there, Matt, that kind of goes to my point. Henry and Lampard. If you said to me, who do you want in your team, Henry or Lampard? I'm taking Henry every day. But if you say who in the final, Drogba or Henry?
No, I'll be honest with you. I think I'm still going Henry. I'm not looking at the record and think I'm still going Henry. No, I'm still going Henry.
Matt, talk about Drogba in finals, please.
No, Drogba was clutch as fuck. But if you're just asking me to just, I'm never picking Drogba over Henry.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
I'm not picking him over Henry for anything.
I understand it, but if it's a final, if it's a one-off final.
Do you want to
so Henry can't score just because his record says
no. He can, even though record suggests that he can't.
Is inevitable.
I'm not picking Drogba.
It's a bit like Thanos, you know.
I can't. I can't.
Do you know what Drogba is? He's the most confusing player because he wasn't
inevitable.
A great like goal scorer, but like you see when we use the word clutch.
Yeah, he was super clutch.
No, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of wild. I'm seeing a lot of
clutch.
people say they would go Drogba over Henry, and
I think it's wild that you go Henry over Drogba in the final.
Yeah, if we're talking about a calendar year,
his record says he ain't scored. I don't care, man.
No, but Drogba in the final was a cheat code. The man
but
cheated like the last game he was ever going to play.
Ballers of all time.
I understand that, but we have to call it what it is.
Drogba over Henry, sir. I can't.
We have to call it what it is, though.
No, hold on.
Drogba won't lose.
No,
that's the thing. Drogba won't lose.
Drift. Penalty shootout, Champions League final, last penalty taker. Milner or Gerrard?
Milner.
Cool. Who's the better footballer?
That's
Gerrard, obviously.
I'm in my bag tonight. You lot are really.
No, because that's not a good comparison.
But you just said you just said even though he's the better footballer, you'd rather Milner take the penalty. Why? Because it gives you a better chance of winning. Because in that particular instant of the professional game,
no, he's just a better penalty taker. I don't care what game it is. I'd want Milner to take it.
But Drogba's just better in finals than Henry.
No,
but he's not a better footballer, so Henry can turn up today. Just because he hasn't, don't mean he can't.
So why didn't he?
Henry, you man.
So why didn't he then?
Circumstances.
Why
it's
didn't
Thierry Henry. Come on, guys. It's Thierry Henry. What? So he can't ball out because he didn't before.
But Cal, who did you pick out of Neymar and Lampard? Did you answer that question in the end?
Drogba got 10 goals in 10 finals. How many did Henry get?
We're gonna have two conversations here. Cal, Neymar, did you answer the question? Neymar and Lampard in the end. Who did you pick?
In a disciplined midfield, Neymar. In a less disciplined midfield than Lampard.
You're doing the semantics, bro. Forget whoever's playing. I just said pick the 10, bro. Is it Neymar or Lampard, bro? Who would you just pick? Just pick. Who are you picking? Honestly, like it's a final. You don't even know the team sheet. But name. You have to put your 10 first. Like, you know what I mean?
If I have to put the 10 first, I'll probably go Neymar.
All right, then. And why?
Because he was a fantastic footballer.
And you never guess what? He brought joy and he was a maverick, but he was still amazing.
But he also got productivity. I'll be honest with you, boys.
Agree, but I'm gonna be but I think you're getting us wrong. You're saying I would just like want an Anthony.
Like, no. I'm saying
my team or something.
Productivity for me is the highest thing I judge or what I want in my team. That's the first thing I'm looking at.
Systems.
But in your attackers though, right? You mean your attackers,
bro? I'm playing probabilities here. So if someone's got better productivity over the course of their career, then the probability says that they're gonna do something. Neymar had productivity to go along with the flair. That's why we put him in. That's why we don't compare Neymar with charisma.
All right, if that's the case,
we compare Neymar with your Messi's and Ronaldo's, right? Because he had productivity. We saw him at Barcelona at MSN. He wasn't a passenger.
Would you swap? I think Drift, I may have him. Let me move the Bishop. So that means then, would you swap Szoboszlai with Bruno Fernandes?
No, not for our system.
Hold on a minute. But you said productivity over everything.
No, because in our system...
But Bruno Fernandes in the 10 might give away the ball, but he's going to get more productivity. Do you think so, yes or no?
In our system, I actually...
You don't think he gets more productivity? Brother.
Because Bruno has to do more in our system than what he has to do at Man United. And he wouldn't get away with as much.
Bro, Bruno, one thing, you remember when we was in the draft and you lot kind of like...
By the way, Henry got 0 goals in 9 finals, by the way.
You lot teamed up here. Remember you talking about Bruno Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes works hard. He works, you know. It's not like he don't work. It's just that he gives away the ball. That's his thing.
Can you rely on Bruno Fernandes to turn up in a game when it starts getting a bit patchy and rough?
No, you're not answering my question though.
That is answering your question.
No,
I've never seen Szoboszlai hold 7, you know, and start kicking out and look to the bench to ask to get
don't do that. Don't do that because that's different. What I'm saying is, you're saying productivity is high, and this is why I'm asking you because I don't think you would change it though, because I think you would rather keep Szoboszlai than Bruno Fernandes. But the thing is, even I will admit this, but Bruno Fernandes might get you more GA, but I'm still gonna pick Szoboszlai.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying?
I don't think the GA that Bruno Fernandes gets.
This ain't even trick. I was just thinking about now.
No, I hear you, but it doesn't
outweigh productivity, and I agree with you because that's why I said you're attackers because I was like, I wouldn't my attackers.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't outweigh it so much that you go, I have to have him in the team. Haaland, for example, as I said, if you're not asking me who I'm taking as a striker for Liverpool in a slot system, I'm taking Isak.
Yeah,
but in a world 11, I've got to put Haaland in because his goals outweigh so much more than all of his other attributes. That I have to go, he's gonna bang.
I don't think Haaland scored in the final before. Look, let me ask you a question quick, Cal. Right now, tomorrow, I don't know what the team is or the system is. Tomorrow, who's playing right wing? Mo Salah or Gareth Bale? It's a Champions League final tomorrow. Who's playing right wing? Gareth Bale or Mo Salah?
Prime.
Boy.
Both of them in their prime.
Oh.
Hey, that's a pretty good one, Drew. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that was aimed at me, bro. Yeah,
Prime,
you can do it that grenade.
Prime, both in the final, yeah.
Do you want some context?
I don't think I need it with this one.
So you pick it?
It says if Sam's watching, I'm gonna get cooked on his show tomorrow. I'm picking Gareth Bale.
Okay.
Matt would.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
He asked you, not me, bro.
I know you.
Yeah, that's with me.
No. You know what? If Cal's
Drift didn't throw me that grenade because I would have dropped it on the floor, bro.
Fair play. Because I'm not gonna lie, Gareth Bale has 6 goals in finals, including 3 in the Champions League, and Mo's got 1 goal in his whole career.
Yeah, that's right.
So at least Cal stuck to his. Guns. So
guys, I'll always say this. I'm not even sitting there saying I'm right, but I'm always objective as I can be, and I'm always honest in it.
I still think it's wild you just put Bale in the team over Salah, but that's fine, isn't it?
But what's wild about it?
Because whenever we have conversations, you say you don't rate Bale that highly. So it's mad you picked him.
Whoa. Wait.
Oh, God.
No, wait. When have I said I don't rate Bale highly?
That highly. When me and Matt like talk about how great you like.
Wait. I need evidence for this. No, I need evidence. When have I ever said I don't rate Bale highly?
Drift, what have you done, bro?
No, Matt, please chime in here. Have I ever
Matt, am I wrong?
Hey, don't look at me, bro. I'm not getting involved. Bro.
I have never said those words.
No, I never said you said he's rubbish, but like you just, and I know you don't think he's better than Salah.
Hold on. I've never once said.
Nah, Drift actually took the piss. Drift threw 1 grenade and you dodged it. He just threw another one.
I have never said. Do you know how highly I rate Bill?
No, I never said you don't rate him, but I definitely know you don't rate him as high as me and Matt. And you think Salah's better. So do you think Bale's better than Salah then as a player?
No, but I think Salah's the best right winger to have played in the Prem. But Bale's
how come you would
fantastic.
pick? But you still pick Bale over Salah in the final?
In a final, yeah. Because I've seen what Bale does in finals.
No, but I know that Mo can't do it.
Yeah, if
Bro,
Bale's got the evidence in it, that's what Carl's trying to say. He's trying to say he got the evidence.
If you're talented, then
I've seen Virgil van Dijk score free kicks at Celtic. I know he can score it. But if you're putting him next to Trent and I need a free kick goal, I'm choosing Trent every day of the week. So I've got more evidence of him doing it on a regular basis.
That's a little bit different, though. He's got a better technique than
I'm
Virgil
going on based on regular evidence. Regular evidence. The evidence suggests that
Trent's just better than Virgil at free kicks, full stop.
But I'm going off the evidence that in finals, Bell turns into a machine. I want a machine because at the end, I want people to see whether my armpits have been
So what you're trying to say is Bell's more clutch than Salah?
In finals, I'm saying that. Don't try it, Matt.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question, bro.
In finals. Yeah. You lot forget I studied law at university. I know how this works.
Oh, man. No, we went on the biggest detour in the world, fam.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
that was a super tangent.
No, bro. I think that was about an hour. Super tangent, super madness. I just seen the topics that we have, and we ain't even budged.
I'll be real. I don't think the next couple of topics are that long, personally.
No, they're not. To be fair, I'm looking at them now, and I'm thinking, yeah.
Well, I'll ask you guys
after all the tackles we spoke about.
Semenyo,
yes, sorry, bro.
Would you have Semenyo, or would you like us to pursue a deal for Semenyo?
Do you know what?
No, I highly rate him. I think he's a really talented footballer.
He's gotten better.
I want him at Liverpool,
but I don't want him at Liverpool. He's gotten better, but I don't want him at Liverpool.
That Spinaroonie celebration was amazing, though.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? Semenyo is like one of the weirdest players. I'll tell you why. At some points, his ball control can be immaculate, and sometimes he just run the ball off the pitch and just looks kind of awkward and a bit kind of like gangly. It's kind of weird, but then he's mad powerful and he's mad fast.
Shall I tell you who reminds me of? He reminds me of a refined Mikel Antonio.
Yeah. Because
I think he's more skillful than that.
No, but he's more explosive, though.
More refined Mikel Antonio.
Yeah.
Semenyo's techie, you know.
Yeah, but Mikel Antonio in his prime was
techie, but like I said, Jeff, he's got a bit of
he was just pace and power, Antonio.
No, he weren't. This is what I mean, but aesthetically he didn't look good. But
I know, because you played against him, maybe that's why but I mean, in the Premier League, I've never.
Bro, Antonio would do stupid things to me on a football pitch. I'm not Premier League level, but I've seen him.
No, but I'm saying because you saw him play in real life, maybe he was techie in that game, so it's making you. But when I watch him play for West Ham,
against me, yeah,
I don't think he's techie. He's just pace and power.
No, I'm not saying he's techie, but I've seen him do.
He's not teched out, but he's got tech more than what people think. I think people just think he's got no tech and he just kicks.
I don't think he's anywhere close to Semenyo. Like, I'd actually say Semenyo.
No, I think Semenyo's a better footballer. I think he's a better footballer.
Yeah. He's actually refined.
But that's why I can't. Yeah, he said he's more refined. Like, but yeah, kind of.
Do you know who Semenyo reminds me of? Like a slightly less talented Eze. That's what I think of when I look at Semenyo.
See, I think Eze plays the game differently because Eze kind of glides and grace. Semenyo's just like I'm running with it, and you can't. Even if you
Semenyo can be quite graceful, you know. I watched a lot of Bournemouth.
No, but he's very heavy. What's that?
I think
he's finishing
heavy footed.
I think Kluivert's more graceful than Semenyo, for example.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but Kluivert's pretty graceful, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but that's why Kluivert stepped up levels. Bro, I remember when he was at Roma.
Bro, it's in the DNA, man.
No, I know. When he was at Roma, he wasn't going crazy. He done well.
We're seeing a player who's being trusted by the manager, and he's also got what's the word I'm looking for?
He found a home.
He's got consistency, and comfortability.
And guess
who signed him? He's been at Roma. He's been at Ajax. He's been at AC Milan. He's found a home. It's mad that he's Bournemouth on the South Coast, but he's found a home.
Shout out to Cake Sniffer. That's a wild name, by the way.
That's a mad name still.
That's a double entendre. Both entendres are mad.
Crazy.
Do you guys agree with this statement that Semenyo would suit a Klopp system more than a slot system, though?
Yeah, I do. Because just the Klopp system was get the ball to the forwards as fast as possible. If you could get the ball to Semenyo and let him run, Semenyo would actually be very, very good. But I think because we take a bit more time and probe a bit more, I think we wouldn't get the best.
I rate Semenyo. I like him. I just don't think he's just not quite good enough to be Liverpool level, but he's very good. I like him.
Justin Kluivert's got 11 goals in 22 appearances.
2 hat-tricks, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bro, he's moving mad.
Yeah, he's having a good season, man.
He's a Clivert, man. It's in the blood, bro.
It's like he's 25 as well, so it was about time that we kind of saw like the potential kind of thing.
You almost wish he could have done this 3 years earlier, because then he could have been in and around the Dutch team a bit more and all that.
Yeah, agreed.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't he still only like 23, 24 or something like
that?
No, 25. Yeah, he's 25 now.
Oh, he's 25.
He just looks proper young. He doesn't look like age since he's been like a teenager.
He turns 26 this year,
he
bro.
definitely does look young, for real.
Yeah, he's got that Benjamin Button.
Yeah, he turns 26 this year, which is crazy.
Speaking about his teammate, Kerkez, came out on a podcast and said, He's
taking the piss, by the way.
Why is it taking the pee?
Because I didn't like the way he said it emphatically.
He can't come out and be like, yeah, I want to join Liverpool, though.
No. But he could have just been like, listen, all I'm going to focus on is Bournemouth. Don't ask me them questions there. I think it's because he said, like, I'm not signing. Like, I'm just not signing for them. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I think he's a Man United fan, or his family's Man United supporter. So I kind of expect that.
No, he's an idiot for saying that.
I think it probably hurts you more because he's the player you wanted to live.
He's an idiot for saying that. Someone's like to punch him up for that, bro. Someone's like to be like, what are you talking about, fam? Remember what I told you, bro? You know what I'm saying? But no, do you know what? Fair play to him if he does want to go Man United. Then you're right. I believe his family's support Man United or something. I know Kerkez, not everyone thinks he's like the best left back in the world, because he isn't. But I just think at his age and profile, in terms of what we need, I think he would have been very good for us. I do think I would have preferred him, say, for example, over, say, Anthony Robinson. Because Anthony Robinson, I think, is good. But I think Kerkez suits the system better personally in terms of what we need. And then...
I think the only reason we don't move for Anthony Robinson is his age. I think everything else, I think Slot would be all in for Anthony Robinson.
You think so?
Yeah. By the way, big up Alier Gutierrez from Girona. That's the left back.
And even Hato listen, there's some good left backs out there. But I worry that we're going to take too long. I really hope we do something in January. Listen, if it's not Kerkez, fair play. But I just don't want us to be disappointed, bro, where we get to the summer and we go, right, we've got to look for left back now, and all the good ones are gone. For example, Hato's gone Real Madrid, and like Kerkez has gone Man United, and flipping Anthony Robertson's gone to flipping, I don't even know where. Like,
should I tell you who I'm? Real Madrid are the ones that worry, because the two that I really want us to get defenders are Hato and Gutierrez. Gutierrez has a buyback clause at Real Madrid, and Hato's wanted by Real Madrid. They'll probably move on Alaba, and they're definitely moving on Ferland Mendy. Them two players fit in like that.
Yeah, agreed. And I mean, for me, it'll be Kerkez or not Gutierrez or Hato. I think Hato fit. Here's the thing, Hato.
Link Davis to Ipswich, I rate really highly.
Do you know what I think is good? You mentioned him before as well. Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall's good.
Oh, we ain't getting him out of Newcastle.
But no, bro. We're not getting no one out of Newcastle unless we pay stupid money. And Liverpool,
I just think they'll laugh at us if we approach them. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Fair play to Newcastle. They're doing their thing. They got, like you said, they're doing well. I think they're in fifth spot, are they? And
fifth or sixth, one of them, yeah.
And to Drew's credit, Thingy has impressed me a bit more this season. I'll be honest with you, Joe Linton. I still don't think he's like a top midfielder, but one thing he does, he brings balance to that team, because everyone kind of like, you see, you got the techie one. You got the tech ones with Ramirez.
Yeah, they're fifth.
And Tonali. I think Joe Linton just adds that kind of like just something different. Like
Joe Linton's a good player, man.
He's pace and no one disrespecting pace and power, because I'm not saying that he hasn't got technique, but you just add something to that midfield.
You know what Joe Linton suffered
from? Midfield.
Joe Linton suffered from a really terrible first season when he was playing up front, and now people still judge him on that. But since he became a midfielder for Newcastle, he's been brilliant.
Shall I tell you
what? He's brilliant for them. I agree for them.
If Joe Linton signs for Liverpool tomorrow and he gets sent off 6 times in the season,
no, Carl's right.
I think Newcastle play more aggressive than we do, though.
No, but that's him. That's just his DNA. He just does dumb crap, bro.
Yeah, he does.
I don't even think he's been sent off for Newcastle. Has he? Has he been sent off?
Money talks, bro.
Alisson would have to speak to him enough times, brother.
Yeah, Ali would have.
You know what it is? You know what I like about him as well.
Ali would have to.
Ali would have to baptize, man.
You see what it is about Joe Linton? Yeah, I think he's controlled aggressive, because I get what you lot are saying. He is very aggressive.
Nah, drift.
But I don't think he's like an idiot with it. I think he
No,
kind
he
of
is.
knows where and when
every
to
opposition fan all say the same thing when they play Newcastle.
Every-
They all say,
all
because
"How
they
does
don't
Joe
like that he batted up their
no.
players.
No.
He
gets away
fouls
with murder,
people
bro.
about 5 or 6 times. He doesn't even get a card.
No, but he does it in a way where he's like he knows what he's doing.
He does it because he knows. The referees are intimidated by him. Bro.
No, but all right, you know we're saying that you like the whole you're playing in the final. Who would you want? If you know you've got that like just that gritty game where you just need that man who's just gonna
say something crazy now. Yeah, go on.
Are you telling me Joe Linton ain't the type of player you want in that game?
No,
Like, you know,
I
it's
thought
going to
you were
get
gonna say
physical. It's
pick.
going to be like that battle. It's going to be like,
of course.
you don't want to get pushed about. Like, Joe Linton's the type of man who makes sure your team ain't getting bullied.
But you can still be aggressive and have decent technique and have an effect on the game.
I think he does have good technique.
Jordan Henderson is aggressive, not as aggressive, obviously, but like
he's a better footballer than people give him credit. He's got technique, you know. He ain't no bum, you know.
But even McAllister, but
he's not. You don't just run around being aggressive. And
McAllister's aggressive, but McAllister can't do it like Joe Linton. If that makes sense.
5 out of 10. He's an average. He's
better than that. He's better.
So what would you give him out of 10?
You lot are treating him like he's like Yates. Yates is a 5 out of 10. He just goes around fouling people and just being like,
I've got a better technique than Yates, bro. What we doing? What we doing here, bro? Yates is big up Yates though. No disrespect, bro.
I would say Joe Linton's. I would say Joe Linton's about a 6 for technique.
Never.
I think it's fine. It's fine. You lot are sleeping. I think
Tonali and them man are like 7.5 and 8.
No, Tonali's like an 8.5 for tech. Tonali's a baller, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. Them man are way like
8.5 is high, you know.
But I don't know. I said 7.5.
Baller, bro.
I'd have Tonali at Liverpool, but bruv, 8.5's high.
Yeah, because Tonali's that good, bro.
All right, who's more technically gifted in your opinion, Driv? Bruno Ramirez or Tonali? Who's more technically gifted? Yeah, Tonali.
Very similar.
Do you know what? No, Bruno Ramirez has tech.
I'll probably say Ramirez is 8, Tonali's 8.5.
No, Ramirez got tech. Of course he has.
Yeah, Ramirez is very technical.
I did say it. When Tonali come back in that team, the whole thing changed.
I wanted Tonali at Liverpool before he went Newcastle.
But remember, we were speaking about it and we were like, oh, he ain't leaving Italy. What's the point?
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to buy him. Yeah,
who's got more tech, Tonali or McAllister?
Mac.
I'd actually say they're the same.
Oh, Drift. Do me a favor, please.
I'd actually
get out of here, man.
No, get out of here, man. Drift, surely.
Bro, Tonali's techie, you know.
No, but McAllister. But it is Tonali's got the athleticism to go with the tech. Mac don't have the athleticism. That's all it is, you know. But
I just think they're techie in different ways. I think they're both at 8.5.
I think McAllister is more. He got.
So
more,
what would you guys rate Grav on the tech skill? Where would you?
Bro,
I'd probably give Grav 8.5.
Alcantara, bro.
Well, you give Grav a 10 for tech, bro. You go that high.
No, not 10. I'm not joking. I'll say Grav's tech is like a 9.
So would you?
I'd actually say Grav's at 8.5 as well.
It's a 9. It's a 9. Grav's technical, but
what's Max tech?
I said they're both 9 or 8.4. Or yeah, say about 9. I might say they're the same. They're just different, but they're both mad techie, you know.
No, they are. I just think they're all. I think Tonali, Grav, and McAllister are all the same level of tech, but just in different ways. They've all got something that's a bit different about what they are. But if you just talk about overall techiness, I would put all of them in the same bracket. I think they're all just boring.
Grav's technical ability, but Max, it's because you know when we say guys, you know when we say tech,
I don't think Grav's got more technical ability than McAllister.
All right, so here's the thing. You know when we say tech, I don't want to do this now, but
tech in a different way, innit?
You have to no. Remember what we say, Carl? It's like the categories because there's categories.
That's what I'm saying. The different categories.
Yeah, you got shooting tech. I'll give it to McAllister. Passing tech. I'll give it to McAllister.
No, but you got to break down passing, short and long range.
Yeah. No, but I still give you.
Same.
I don't know. Tonali might be a better short.
First touch.
What about Gravenberch?
Yeah.
Gravenberch.
First touch. Like ball retention is Gravenberch. If we say 100%. Dribbling, it's Gravenberch. Yeah. If we said what else would you say is another technique?
Heading's a technique. It'll be McAllister.
Heading technique, yes, Mac.
McAllister.
I mean, that I remember
crossing his Mac.
No, McAllister's a better header than Grav Mac.
I would die on this hill. Gravenberch is underrated in the air, you know, guys. I've been saying
McAllister's like levels in the air, bro.
Tackling, I'm going Mac, and footballing IQ, I'm going Mac as well. Only just, but I'm going Mac.
Reading of the game, I'd go Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Mac
is actually a technical like you see when you talk about tech, 10 out of 10 for me, someone like a Thiago Alcantara. That's a 10 out of 10. And then you work your way down from there.
Yeah.
And guys, this is the reason why I told you McAllister's world class.
Yeah. No, McAllister is world class. All right.
No, but Cal don't think so.
No. McAllister's world class.
I think he's got to do it for one more season. As in this season, I've got to see him finish the season strong and start next season strong.
If Grav has another season like this, would you say Grav is world class? Like if he has another one like this,
I need one more after that. I need one more after that.
You need him to do 3.
Yeah, the barometers with world class for me is 3.
I hear that because the barometers are high. I hear that.
And not just performing at a world class level. Do you start for? Are you top 3 to 5 in your position?
No,
see, again, this is a debate.
Because I don't think
I think Gravenberch is
what if because the next World Cup is summer coming up, right? Is it this up or is it next summer? When's
next? No, next summer, 2026. I know someone that's going to it. Yeah, 2026. Yeah.
Because for me, world class isn't just your ability. World class is your consistency.
Yeah. I agree.
Because every player who plays at the top level has class in them.
Agreed.
But the consistency is when you go, we sit here and we can go, Salah's elite. But when you break down Salah's attributes, you'd be like, oh, it's not the greatest, but he's elite.
Yeah.
Matt, the consistency.
This question was for you.
What in terms of what though? Who's a better player?
Who's a better player, Grav or Jude?
I love these questions. So how are we gonna break it down? You should say who's better now, who's done more? Because the reason why I'm saying this is because of this. We have to be fair. Jude Bellingham had a great season last year. Grav didn't do that much last year at all. Bellingham's won El Clasicos and stuff, right? Bellingham is not having a great year this year. Gravenberch is having an amazing year. Who do I think who has more ability, like more ability? I'm going to say Gravenberch. And I think Gravenberch has a higher ceiling. However, if we're going to talk about...
They play completely different positions.
And it's like I'm still picking Grav, but I can't disrespect Jude because Jude...
It's not a disrespect if you pick Grav. It's not a disrespect.
But Jude plays as a false 9 last season, plays as a 10 this season. Grav's played as a deep lying 6 or deep lying.
It's kind of hard to compare them. I think.
But Jude did play 8 for Dortmund and Birmingham.
But at Dortmund he wasn't at. No, but he really hit the level. But I never said Jude was world class. But he hit a very high level last year. Last year it was crazy, bro.
I think he was excellent at Dortmund as well.
Yeah,
he was good at Dortmund. I don't think you're disrespecting one if you pick the other. You just prefer that one,
yeah. No, but I do think Grav in the 6 and you're comparing Jude, but Jude's still the top player though. Jude's the top player. I
think Jude is disrespected because of the PR he has. Jude's phenomenal as a footballer.
I think if he got less PR and
people
maybe some of the things that he does, I think
I'm not gonna lie. There's a little part of me that's starting to think what really makes Jude good is more of his desire and application more so than his actual ability. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I just think his drive and his application is so up there. He's just
agree, but that's what's bringing him
overall footballer. I don't think he talks to some of the people we compare him with, but he's just got that professionalism, that drive, that
his mentality. His mentality. That's what Cal's talking about.
I want that all day in my team.
But the only thing is though, Cal, is that when that mentality isn't enough, then what? That's the only problem when you get to.
You got a team behind you, innit? You got a team behind you who have to bail you out.
Fair enough.
But when the talent's there and the mentality ain't, bro, forget that.
No, I know mentality is extremely important.
I'm more frustrated when I play with talented players who can't be asked than less talented players who give 100%. All day.
I understand that. Because you need them. You need the basics, bro. You have
Well,
to.
I got a midfield partner who I know is no matter how rough the game gets, he ain't shying away, he ain't hiding. Give me that all day. All day. Well, next to a flair man, you might turn up or not. No, forget that. Forget that.
No, because you can be a flair man and you turn up a lot more than you don't. You get what I mean?
But I'm saying if it's 50-50, because a lot of flair players are 50-50.
Cal, who would you rather have as your 10? Shirky or Soboslai?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's what I'd ask.
That's a tough one.
I mean, Shirky is the quintessential guide to non-application, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I think that's a little blown out application, personally. I think Shirky's a little bit like the Kluivert situation. I think Shirky gets to the right team.
Shirky needs a home in it. I don't know what's going on with Leon, but haven't Leon gone through money problems and stuff as well, though?
But I also think Szoboszlai, and I don't want to speak too soon, I think Szoboszlai is now starting to find his feet properly at Liverpool.
I agree with that as well.
So I'd probably stick Szoboszlai, but I'd love us to sign Shirky, obviously. I've made no secret about that.
Yeah.
But I'd probably stick with Szoboszlai. I just think Szoboszlai now.
Reform says it's the French league, though, Cal. You said the French league ain't shit.
Yeah, no, true.
What makes you that Shirky, Cal, just out of interest? Is it his mentality?
No, it's his football ability.
Because he's techie with it.
Because he's techie, right?
He's techie with it.
Techie as hell.
See how we're going full circle. Crazy, that, ain't
it? Techie, but who's the player I still pick to start for me, though?
I didn't ask you. I'm sorry, no, you said Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai, yeah.
Interesting. That's interesting.
I'd always have
two very differentiating answers. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
So you want Shirky at Liverpool, but you don't want him to start.
Not unless I saw he's got the application.
And you don't rate the French league, so I'm just saying.
No, I rate it. I just don't rate it and put it on a pedestal with the other leagues. Hence why I said
Cal just wants to make an exception to his own rule for sure.
No. I said I've been consistent. I said Barca Neymar pretty much over everyone.
So what version of Shirky are you taking then? You taking this version because there's only one version, right?
Yeah, the one there's only one to work with.
I moved the bishop again just to let you know you didn't see it there.
There's only one version of
that was nasty work, Matt. That was nasty work.
No, because he got me. He got me when he was talking about flipping who was it? Gakpo. You think I forgot that, bro?
Yeah.
You can't use my player, but you use my player bias, bro.
I didn't even realize I drew for Gakpo and Diaz. When it came to me, I was like, I've won. I've won.
You're using that player bias, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The only thing is, I think Shirky's a baller.
Shirky's a baller.
Do you know the only thing that I think would frustrate us, and I've tried to be realistic with this, I think having Jones and Shirky with the inconsistency they both seem to have would frustrate the hell out
because they take but Shirky takes more risk though, no?
Let's take the hybrid then. Musiala. We're all saying yes to Musiala, right?
Oh my, of course.
But Musiala's just the best, isn't it?
Musiala, Florian Wirtz, them are the type of players.
Yeah, them man, they've got the talent and the application. It's like a whole different.
Musiala's got flair for days. But that
he does. Hard. He's a dribble. Yeah, he's a machine, bro. When it comes to the dribbling thing, pause. Like he's mad.
I can't believe Chelsea didn't think he was good enough. That's hilarious.
No, they messed up.
That is hilarious.
They messed up, but they made a few mistakes. Kevin De Bruyne, Salah. They made.
Would you still take Wirtz over Musiala, you two?
I would.
Personally. No. I would probably take Musiala now.
The only. So
Matt, you don't even have to explain, bro. I'm good with you. I'm good with you. I would go Musiala for preference, but Wirtz in the Liverpool team.
I just trust Wirtz a little bit more in the final third, like his decision making.
I'll be honest, guys. I've been FSG'd, so whenever I think of players, I think about players that can do more than one role in the team, and Musiala can. I think Wirtz is just a 10, and that's all. No, maybe a support striker, but like
Wirtz could play as an 8 as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, an advanced 8. You know when we
maybe an advanced 8.
Yeah,
it's limited.
But Musiala can play advanced 8, 10, and wing. Do you get what I mean? So I'm going.
I would trust him more 10 and wing than centrally, but I get what you mean though. At the same time,
I used to think Carl was crazy saying Musiala could play on the wing, but I actually think it would work in the right system. It would work.
No, he can play on the wing. He can play on the wing.
In the right system, it would work.
Yeah.
Finally, I get some flowers from Drifty. It's been years, bro.
It would work. Musiala's just he's a special, isn't it? He is. We're not getting. They're both going to play for Bayern Munich next season, boys. They're going to get. It's going to be Verts and Musiala.
Do you know what? I've got
Munich.
the worst feeling in the world. I reckon if Man City were to get rid of Kevin De Bruyne, they're going to get Florian Wirtz.
Oh yeah, I think Wirtz ends up at Man City or Real Madrid.
Apparently, they've offered him a new 1-year extension. You know,
it all depends on a lot.
That's who?
No, I'm talking about Man City and De Bruyne, Matt.
Yes,
really?
Yeah, apparently they've offered him a 1-year extension.
Yeah, check it. They'll get Florian Wirtz and they'll have De Bruyne there just to help him ease in.
Oh my! Imagine that Man City can do that to their crocked players, who is an amazing player, by the way, but he's kind of a little bit crocked. And it might, bruv, you know, De Bruyne is on about 500k a week.
Now 400.
Is it 400?
I think it's 420. It's a lot for a man who's barely going to play any football, though, isn't it?
They don't care, bro. Yeah.
Football Bloods TV, big up to Football Bloods TV, says Cal will go like Matt. What's R1? I only know R9. Fact.
That was the computer conversation.
Yeah, I'd be stuck. Red Guy 8 says Man U with the jammiest goal ever yesterday. Yeah, I heard about that.
And then man ran off celebrating like he scored an absolute world.
It was crazy, bro.
Hilarious. Big up Herbs, man.
Big up Herbs, man.
Big up Herbs, man.
If you're a recipient, guys, make sure you go and give Herbs, man, a shout out. Kama says, big up, lads. Thanks for the stream. Big up yourself, Kama. 41 month member as well. Legend.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up.
Also goes on to say, I was catching up watching Matt say he wouldn't tell Cal about Hatto. And I saw the title of this stream pop up. Shake my head. Glad it isn't a solo stream. Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll speak offline, Matt.
Probably it's for the greater good. People were literally saying, "Don't tell Cal." And I said, "Listen, do you know what? Who sent the chat? Can you remind me who sent the chat? Man, they're getting banned. No, that person's getting banned. They're a snitch. They're a snitch. That's the more worrying part.
Don't ban the truth teller.
There's more worrying part. We have a snitch in the camp. That's more of a pressing matter.
You know what, Matt, you know the scene in Infinity War.
I told the people that we can't tell Cal.
You know the scene in Infinity War, yeah, where Thanos gets the knife to distract what's her name, and that she goes to look and he just turns her away to distract her. That's you with Cal. Whenever there's a transfer, you just turn around. No, look at this, bro. Look at this.
Nah, who snitched though? Who was it, Cal?
What was the name? It's gone, bro. It's gone.
What was the name?
Was it say cameraman? I think
Camera Gravy.
Camera
Gravy.
Yeah.
You might have to change your account if you get into one of my streams. You snitch. You snitch, bro.
So this happened on the morning show, Matt?
No, this was
yesterday's stream with the Man United game because during one of my big up streams. I want to say,
another platform as well.
No, do you know what? I've done so many streams. I can't even remember. It might have been this morning show.
I'm sure it was full of Man United yesterday.
No, it was yesterday. Yeah, big up because it was yesterday. It was on one of my big up shows.
You were there as well, Drew.
Yeah, I'm sure I was. Yeah. I didn't say anything. I was just there, isn't it?
That's part of the problem that you didn't say.
Just in the neighbor. He just sat back and watched.
Look, I'm Caribbean. Can you blame me? We're superstitious. Like,
I just remember someone saying, "Matt, we can't talk about Hato," and I was like, "Do you know what?
Do you not think I don't have internet for myself? Like, what we doing here? Like, what do you think? I'm in some cave and I just find out?
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Do you know what's gonna be crazy?
George said we should lock you under the stairs, bro.
You see, if we don't sign Hato now, it's gonna be peak, you know.
So what you're basically saying, Matt, is if
I'm just saying.
You basically just said,
you're well within your right to feel how you want to feel. However, if Hato don't sign, we need to have words, bro, because this thing's starting to get on my nerves.
I would ask you both. If Hato doesn't sign for Liverpool, am I going to be blamed for this?
Depends how much you want him, I guess.
How bad did you want Hato at Liverpool?
How bad did you want him at Liverpool?
Was he like? Is he your first choice left back? Is that of interest?
Do you want me to? If you want me to say names, I'll say names.
No, the starter said it all for me. Flipping it, we're finished. We ain't getting Hato, guys.
Oh no,
we ain't getting Hato, bruv. Game over, bruv. We ain't getting Hato, bruv.
Yeah, because I know we can't get Bastoni and Schlotterbeck.
Yeah, it's over, bro. Pack your bags. Put the fries in the bag, man. It's over, bro. It's done. It's done. Wait for James Pearce to come out in 10 minutes. Liverpool have stopped communications with Ajax for Jerome Hato due to Callum Sanderson being involved in the transfer. Just wait for it, bro. I'm waiting for James Pearce to say something, bro.
Yeah. Hato and Gutierrez are the two I want.
Oh, man.
So,
I don't know too much about Gutierrez, to be fair, but yeah.
He's good, man. Genie says, I'm going to be honest. If we let VVD leave this summer, we are cooked. His experience, leadership, and dressing room aura can't be replaced. It would be a drop off. That's my final straw of FSG. I agree with that.
Yeah. I've said it before and I've said it again. As much as I want all three of them to stay, Virgil is the most important.
Yeah,
we can't lose Virgil.
He is. You're right. He is.
Can't lose Virgil. We can't.
Eagle versus Shark says, F them kids up.
That's what Chip is making the comparison.
No, guys, you see on that, obviously, that's a very touchy subject because some people might.
I know what you mean, bro.
I know that's real life, but like in all honesty, though, guys, there's a commitment through children that it's meant to be about them, and that's why I just believe. I understand what you lot are saying about your own personal happiness, but happiness is a myth.
Shall I be real with you?
Real. Do you get what I'm saying? Every day you feel happy about something different. Like you might feel happy tomorrow and you didn't feel happy today. Like happiness is a myth, but your children growing up with two parents in the home is more important. So that's why I'm just trying to say.
That. But what I would probably do in that situation is I'd stay at the house until they fall asleep. The moment they're asleep, bro, I'm out.
No, but what about every other day though, bro?
I'd get back there in the morning before they wake up.
Oh, what you mean? You just stay somewhere else at night?
Yeah.
No, but that would be too difficult to upkeep every day.
Nah, but remember, sometimes you have to, like, bro, if you want to be happy, sometimes you have to do.
No, but that's what I'm saying, man. In all honesty, happiness is a myth. No one really knows what makes them happy, bro, because every day is something different. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it truly is a myth. I know that might sound weird, but if you deep it, you'll get what I'm saying. Like, every day something makes you feel happy. Every day something different makes you happy. Do you get what I'm saying? But like your children having both of their parents there, I know it's difficult. I'm not saying it'll be easy, by the way, but like they've just got a. I don't know.
Imi says, when I see Misha, I'm happy.
Imran, you know,
doesn't even relate to the conversation. Man, just
Imran, I swear, Imran's too funny, you know, bro.
Big up to Lakers. Go and subscribe to Lakers channel, doing some great gaming stuff over there. I think we'll find this window, make changes in the summer, and upgrade on a new upgrade on a few, focus on contracts now. I hear it. The problem, I think we should be able to do both. That's the problem. We've been.
You know what? I'm not even that mad at us not doing anything in this window if it closes and no one else does. I'll be honest. I know you shouldn't watch face, but if no one else does anything, this window's fine. If these last few days I see Arsenal, City, a couple other teams pull out a couple big signings or things to improve their team, then I'm going to be livid. We haven't done
it. Already improved their team.
No, but it's not enough to catch us this season. If they do, if they do a little bit more and it looks like they could even catch us this year, then I'm going to be absolutely livid.
I've not told you this, but if City catch Liverpool win the league, I'm done with content from football. There's
no way. No, they can't. If that happens,
no, man, don't say there's no way because this is how life ends up slapping you.
No, I know, but bro, I can't. I'll be real.
If City catch us, then we actually. You lot might think I'm being crazy when I say it, or maybe I am. If City catch Liverpool and finish ahead of us, I would sack Slot. I actually would sack Slot.
If there was context and say that we had
because Klopp's got previous.
What would happen if I don't? In fact, let's not talk about it. I'm not going to bring something as a scenario. If something happens and people will say I jinxed it. So yeah,
it's horrible when people think you jinx stuff. You'll never walk alone 2.0 says losing Salah will mean getting goals from a new striker. Slot can build a new team, but it will take 2-3 years. Sad to see the best centre back, right back, and forward leave. Effing crazy. Facts,
bro.
You'll never walk.
Imagine LFC Matt say I'm a Slot hater, and I'm the one who loved him more at the beginning. Come on, guys, man, don't be silly. I love Slot, but if he lets Guardiola finish above him from this point, that can't run, man. that cannot run.
I'll be livid. You'll never all clone 2.0 says main fear is domino effect. Canate, Mac, Gakpo, Grav. Agreed again.
Bruv, Real Madrid and Barcelona want McAllister, you know.
It's not just that. Remember, Gravenberch and Gakpo, two big factors in them coming was Virgil van Dijk.
Are you lot? I'm not going to bring it up on the screen. Look at George's. Look at Alex's comment.
Whose comment? Sorry,
Alex.
Big up to Football with Ends in the chat. Go and subscribe to his channel.
Oh my days!
I can't see it.
Oh fucking hell! Arsenal, Alex.
Oh
bro.
jeez, yeah, Alex crashing out. Alex crashing out.
What?
The Arsenal fan base are going
Yeah,
mad
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, Alex crashing out. Alex has crashed out. I love to see it though. Alex crashed out. Yeah.
Oh,
that's the first time I've seen Alex crash out like that.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He's in a bad way.
He's having a bad day, fam. He's having a bad
I'm
day.
still worried Arsenal might pull a madness on the last day and we don't though. But
yeah. Part Life Manager says, guys, do we actually deep what's going on? We're about to lose all three all-timers. How the hell do you recover from this? I don't know.
You just
don't know, bro. I don't know.
Rob, big at Neymar. He's officially gone back to Santos. Al Hilal have terminated his contract because of the injury.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah,
sad, man.
He was making 1.5 million a week, and they paid 70 million to cancel the contract. No, they paid for the transfer. They paid 70 million to PSG, and he was getting 1.5 mil a week. He's played, was it 6 games, Matt, in total? I think it is.
Neymar, he only played 3 games, I think.
Is it 3?
I think so.
Do you know how rich you have to be for that to not bother you?
Nah, Neymar, listen, I'm going to be real. Do you know when they asked Neymar about his future, man wanted to stay in Saudi because he was getting that back and he knew he was done. It's such a, I shouldn't even laugh, but it's a sad story though. Like,
I'm not going to lie, yeah. I can't even imagine. I can't even fathom what it's like to be that rich.
Yeah, me neither.
That's like 120 mil for 3 appearances.
Sorry. Tell it like he made 3 appearances last year in the league. He made 5 overall last year, and this year he made 2. So he's made 7. Okay, he made 7. He made 7.
So 120 mil for 7 appearances. You know how rich you've got to be for that to not bother you,
bro.
They probably made a lot of the money back through shirt sales and merch and all that though.
Imagine if Liverpool paid 120 mil for a player that only made 7 appearances.
But people say Neymar flopped here. I think we got to be in contact. He's injured. He only because of his
he didn't
injury.
flop. He just got injured. Yeah, he didn't.
He
flop.
got injured. Yeah.
And you know what? To all the scumbags that laughed at him when he got injured as well, like you're just. I don't even know what type of human it is that can laugh at somebody.
That's facts, bro.
Who's in pain? Do you remember when they showed him doing the rehab and he was crying because of the pain,
and people were laughing at him?
Like, what kind of human laughs at someone in pain? Like, I don't get that, man.
It's mad.
The rehab for ACL is mad,
bro. He had tears coming out of his eyes, bro.
That's how much pain he was in.
That is how much pain he was in, bro.
Man, I remember the first time they moved my knee after surgery, brother. I was grabbing sheet. Pause. I was grabbing sheet.
That's the wildest thing you've ever said, bro. That's the wildest thing you've ever
said. Yeah, that's a big pause still.
Do you know what? I would say I'd act like my laptop froze to do this.
Yeah, no, the pain was so crazy.
Someone, you know what? Someone's putting a Kop-Ish goal. You're finished. You better delete the account. Hey, Kop-Ish goal, delete the account. Don't click that up, bro.
Yeah,
right, but all jokes aside, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, so will you remember what you were gonna say, man?
No, yeah. Neymar was apparently earning 129.4 million per year. That was his contract when he signed for Al Hilal.
That's more than $1 million a week. What?
He was earning 129.4
So that means it was 200 mil for 7 appearances.
Hold on.
I know this is random, Cabby. You know what you're saying about your ACL. What was more painful, the staph infection or the ACL?
The ACL. It's weird. The ACL wasn't crazy painful when it happens. It's a weird feeling with the ACL because there's an initial pain and then the pain kind of goes. And
no, after the operation, you just said after the surgery, the pain after the surgery. Yeah. What was more painful, that or the surgery for the staph infection? You've been through a lot of painful situations.
Yeah, you've had some mad ones.
Stuff we can't even speak about as well.
You've had some mad ones. Why you're thinking
this is what happens when you do sport. People forget sport brings this level of injury is crazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Neymar was getting. Oh no,
go.
Neymar was getting 2.5 million per week.
Oh, was it 2.5? I thought it was 1.5.
He was getting 354,000 K per day a month. So you know how we do wages, like in footballers, we always say what they get a week. So imagine, but they still get paid monthly. They don't get paid weekly; they get paid monthly. Yeah. Neymar was getting 10.8 million a month.
Oh, that's mad.
Then you're wondering why when they asked him, I think after when he was coming back, they were like, "So what's your future?" He's like, "I'm staying. I'm here for the long run." That's insane. And obviously he was only there for a year because they told me
that's why they cancelled the contract. They're like,
listen,
that's crazy.
He earned 129 million for 1 year and played a total of 7 games.
Yeah. He can retire fine.
He can't even fight them and say, "Pay me the rest of my contract." Because I'm not gonna lie, that's taking liberties, bro.
Nah, he can't do that.
Do you know that's so much money? I just thought I'd probably take an ACL in a year's rehab for that.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
120 mil, Cal. Bro. You've had an ACL in recovery and you're just still you, bro. Imagine getting 120 M, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
You're just still you.
I'm gonna be real. At this age, getting an ACL would be a madness for me.
Bro, 121.
I pulled my hamstring last year summer, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought my leg fell off, bro. Like I was done as a human.
I said he did his hammy last year summer. We've gone through 2 seasons since then.
Bro, no, I'm telling you, my hamstring has never been the same.
That's mad.
So, like, yeah, with the staph infection, I'll tell you what was painful with the staph infection. They had to pack the wound every day.
Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine. All the nerves and everything.
So you got a staph infection?
Yeah, when I was doing jiu-jitsu.
I was gonna say you get that from the combat sport thing, innit?
Yeah.
What exactly is a staph infection, though? Is it like
it's almost like a really hard boil under the skin.
Yeah.
But like with a boil, it will go down after a day.
It'll go down after time. Yeah.
I had mine happened, and then I called it didn't go down for a couple of days. Called doctor and was like, "Look, I've got this." They gave me antibiotics. Didn't go. Then they were like, "Okay, you need to go and get checked by a doctor." I got there. She looked at my arm and said, "What are you doing for the rest of the day?" And I was like, "Nothing." She's like, "I'm going to call the hospital to see if they can operate you today." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, this could be spreading throughout your body." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "We've got no appointments tomorrow. You need to get her first thing in the morning."
Jesus.
So, yeah.
So, and then, my goodness.
And but I just felt crap. You feel really crap when you're going through it as well.
Where was it? Just like on your arm, like armpit or something, or
right here? Just
there, yeah.
So right there. I can't even show a picture online because we'll get demonetized. It was horrible.
Yeah. Cheaper.
No, I can imagine.
They have to basically cut it out and just basically get all the infection out, and then
because they have to take out the make. Yeah,
they pack the wound.
What?
You see,
this is why I can't do the UFC thing, man. I couldn't.
So I had to get the wound packed every day for a week. See, when I went the first day, I got to the hospital, and he's like, "We're just gonna pack the wound." And I was like, "Okay." So I brought a bag with me, thinking I'm gonna stay there for a couple hours. He's like, "You're not going to the gym?" And I was like, "No, I've got my bag here because obviously, like when I wake up, I don't take well to anesthetic. It doesn't agree with me." He's like, "Why have you got that?" I was like, "Because of anesthetic, I might have to stay in overnight. Every time I've had anesthetic, I've had to stay in overnight." And he's like, "You're not having anesthetic." I was like, "What?" I said, "So how you gonna do this?"
Yeah.
He's like, you'll be awake. I was like, oh, so you're gonna numb the area then? He's like, no. I literally got up and I was like, see you later, man. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Anna was like, she was just like, you can't go. I was like, Anna, I ain't sitting there letting man put some material in an open wound in my body.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, because you can if they can't even numb it.
Brother, when I tell you, she said she's never heard me scream out in pain like that in her life. Bro, I was in so much pain. I mean, it literally felt like I was just getting stabbed and someone was just turning a knife in my arm.
Yeah, because the fact that they can't numb that, bro, is insane to me. It's
Right,
like any of you guys ever had feelings before? So I've got two feelings, and I'm telling you, when they gave me the injection first time, it didn't numb properly, so like I could still feel it. And then they started working it. I was like, wait, something's wrong. I said, something's wrong. I can still feel it. Like, oh, we need to do it again. So they've done it again, brother. If I didn't say that, I would have been finished. But I would have passed out in the chair. You mad?
I've been doing another procedure still.
Yeah, I think, I know.
That right there, insane. Insane.
I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Insane.
I would have smoked so many spliffs. I would have had drink everything. I would have made sure that my brain can't even comprehend what's happening for certain things. Oh, bro, the pain.
Yes, someone's put it in the chat still.
What, a root canal?
No. The situation.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Don't make it bad, if I know what you're talking about.
No, you know what I'm talking about. You don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, bro, it's like I'm telling you, stuff
you know,
like teeth,
one of my
nerves,
bridges. I ain't gonna tell this story because it's too. But I remember one of my bridges told me something that had to happen, and my days, when he told me, I was like, nah, I'd have rather just let the thing dop in me. You ain't doing that to me. No,
I've had some.
I'll tell you lot off camera. It's crazy.
Nah, I remember. Nah, do you know what? I just thought of something now. Nah, it's actually insane, you man.
I know what you're gonna say because you told me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dead.
Better you than me, brother.
Nah, when they did that, I said, "What?"
I'd have just said, "Jesus, take the wheel, bro."
No, Jesus did take the wheel because I didn't do shit. Mum was like this.
The sunken place.
I was just like, listen, just whatever you gotta do, just do it, man. Please, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Cam says, when have we last respected or looked after a legend? That's bad, isn't it?
That is quite bad.
Klopp, I guess.
Yeah.
Playing
I can't think of one.
But I can't think of player though.
Even
manager,
but probably Firmino, actually.
Look at Imran's comment.
Yeah, I saw it. Imran's what? I told you, him and H,
Imran, crazy, bro.
Him and H, sorry, they're
crazy, bro.
You'll Never Walk Alone 2.0 says Madrid offering Modric a 1 year every year, 40 years young. Yep. Still getting good bread as well. Micah says Premier League has some amazing forwards now. Haaland, Salah, Isak, Saka, Palmer, Mamouche, Foden, even second rate like Gakpo. I put Gakpo in the top tier.
Yeah, Gakpo goes in there.
Mbeumo, Kudus, Pedro Neto, Ahmad. Yeah. Ahmad's been a revelation for United so far.
He has been, to be fair. Yeah.
I was hoping Ten Hag would stay so he'd leave on a free.
Yeah.
Micah says Rodrigo in the Premier next season.
Don't worry about it.
No, it'll be good, man. Rodrigo in the Premier next season, in my opinion, be interesting.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's Liverpool, so I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah, same. Liverpool loans 2.0 says, would you guys sell Nunes and Jota for a man like Isak? Would you guys do it?
We need balance, though. As much as I think Isak,
I wouldn't let both of them go just for one.
Yeah, because it's about quantity as well, though. Because if Isak gets injured, who's there?
Yeah.
Well, we have to go Diaz false 9. That's all we got. So
that's a bit too much.
Yeah, we're leaving ourselves a bit short there. It'd have to be like
Unless they'll buy somebody else after. Like if they'll buy Isak and then they would go and buy.
As long as it ain't Jonathan David, we can move in it.
I'd do it. I would do it.
I think Jonathan David might go to Villa to replace Duran.
Yeah, if someone wants him in it. I think it's Saudi or something.
Yeah, Duran. Apparently, Duran just wants to leave because he wants first team football.
Fair play.
Tev said 18th in goals from corners. VVD and Ibu starved. Shake my head. Yeah, that is a weird stat from us, isn't it?
What's that?
I just don't think we care about corners enough.
We've conceded that many.
We're ranked 18th for goals scored from corners.
That's weird.
When you've got Virgil and Ibu who are so good in the air,
they're colossal in the air. But I think from a defensive point of view, not an attack. But
then
again, Virgil's
even from an attacking point of view, they're good, bro.
No, you're right. Virgil
in the air, like Szoboszlai is okay in the air. Like we should be doing better than that.
Yeah, even Jota being in there, you're right. It's true. We should actually do way better.
They should be doing way better.
That's a good point. Selection said we don't have a set piece coach. That's very true, though.
Joel CP says more chances missed just proves Cal point even more. Haaland is having a mid-season by his standards and still better than Isak. You can see the argument both ways. You can see it.
I see the argument. What you're saying.
There's one for you guys. You will never walk alone 2.0. Neymar couldn't reach R9 on Ronaldinho levels.
I'd arguably say to a degree he did. If you're Brazil's top goal scorer of all time, then you got to put some respect.
All it was is he didn't have that longevity, consistency that I think people expected from him. Or he should have got.
I actually think Neymar was born in the wrong generation. If he was born 10 years earlier, I think
if he's born in their man's era,
he'd be talked about the way they are if he was born in their era.
Yeah, but I also want to say I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want to say again, his injuries are a joke. And one thing I will say, in the French league, he wasn't protected. And you would think with PSG, with that money, they would protect him. If you go and look at some of the things that Neymar did, Neymar was showboating even in the Liga, and he got told off a little bit. So he kind of brought it in a little bit, Still showboated at PSG, but some of the challenges in France, I remember seeing one challenge. Someone fly kicked him in his back.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was just like, what is this?
Is there not an argument to say that in their era, it would have probably been worse for Neymar because the players were less protected than they are nowadays?
No, I think people would pedestalize him more. I mean, I don't know about whether the injuries and the fouling and all that.
They had to kick the crap out of him back in the day. No, I'm not even taking a minute. This isn't even a bit about him being weak or anything. They would have kicked the crap out of him. Look what they did to players like Reyes in the Premier League.
But if you think about Ronaldinho and them man there, they didn't really get kicked that much.
Brother, because them man could dish out as well.
But Ronaldinho was kind of a bit physical. He's way more.
No, but I'm just talking about the recklessness of the tackles. Like it wasn't like people were always being reckless with their tackles.
I think what it is, there's more athletes in today's generation, and I feel like everyone just wants to run and just do a madness, bro.
No, obviously he got tackled bad.
Some bad challenges.
No, he did, but. There was more,
but them man there were better defenders, so I still think they were better at aiming the tackle and not mistiming as much. Whereas this new generation, there's a lot of mistimed tackles.
I think Neymar gets glorified more as well.
There's a lot of League Catamals about back in the day, Drew.
No, there was.
A lot of League Catamals. Azia says Neymar is worst of the best Brazilian players.
Oh my gosh.
Not my words. Shout out to
Ben. I don't agree with that, but
no.
Sammy says cow drinking apple juice. Yes, stop it. Yeah, right, stop it. Neymar will break the system in the final, in my opinion. I don't know if that's really.
I think that's because of the Lampard thing.
Oh, fair. I don't have an issue with anyone having a difference of opinion. Samuel L says Etu had a better career than both Henry and Drogba.
Etu's underrated, though. We'll say that he probably doesn't get speaking about enough.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could say he had a better career than.
Henry won the World Cup and the Euros.
Yeah, Henry won the Euros, the World Cup, the Champions League.
Maybe club football, would you say? Club
football. Club football definitely had a better career.
Club football, Etu.
Club football, 100%. Etu won Champions League with two different teams.
Yeah, it's close.
Leagues.
I think Henry's got more league titles there, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think he has.
Henry won the league twice with Arsenal, twice with Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it twice or once with Barca?
Matt, was it twice with Barca? Henry won. Did he win the league once or twice with Barca? Henry.
Etu got back-to-back trebles. They're saying in the chat, and AFCON.
Henry won the league twice.
Milan didn't do 2 trebles.
No, he did it at Barca. Got a treble at Barca. Then went to Inter.
I think Henry won the league twice. No.
Shut up. Yeah. Etu's got a better club career.
Yeah, Etu's got a better club. Yeah.
Back-to-back treble in 2 different countries.
Yeah. But I think it's a bit disingenuous to leave out Euros and World Cup though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Etu didn't do that on the.
But the AFCON is the equivalent of the Euros for African players, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
True.
You know what? I'm not even mad at it. Etu was a baller. I'm not even mad at it.
Etu was disgusting, bro. I was right. Yeah, he won it twice. Henry, 08, 09, and 9-10. Yeah, back to back.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah,
back to back. Yeah.
Sean P. Casey, who you taking, Prime Tierney or Prime Coot? Tierney.
I'm Prime Tierney. Coot is the ultimate villain.
Yeah. Samuel says Etu scored in back-to-back finals with 2 trebles with 2 different teams. Better than Henry's career. Yeah, I hear it. The red guy 8 says drift in a final, Mane or Salah.
Mane.
The question was only addressed to you, so I'm going to move on.
I'm just using the metrics we did before. I think Mane's got 2 goals and Salah's got 1, so I'm just using the metrics.
Bro, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying the question was only asked to you, so me and Matt don't have to answer this one. Drift with a Fringe says,
"This is so stupid, bro."
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he did get a haircut.
I did get a haircut. Yeah. Actually, I didn't get a haircut. I gave myself a haircut.
Ratstar says, we need a left back, but it's understandable why they don't add third left back to the books. I'd be disgusted if we signed Kerkez for the reported 15 million. Better value, please." I agree with that.
But I think they said 50 to kind of ward us off. But I think, let's say you go Kerkez for the summer, you're not paying 50 million pounds for Kerkez. No one is.
35 in the summer.
AM Cal, De Bruyne or Iniesta? De Bruyne has more numbers. Oh, what position they playing in? They're playing in the 8.
I can't believe you're considering it, bro.
You have to consider De Bruyne as a G, man. That's not.
No, he is a G, but he's over Iniesta.
De Bruyne is a G.
Iniesta. I can't even believe it. I don't even know what we're doing here.
Iniesta all day, every
Iniesta
day.
All day, every day. I didn't even need to think about it. In the 8 or the 10. 8 or the 10. Iniesta will
8-10 or wing, man.
Iniesta will spin Kevin.
8,
he was spinning, bro. And you know what makes it worse? Iniesta shows up.
When he left Barcelona.
I don't know. All right, but how many times has Kevin De Bruyne
was in his 30s by the
How many times has Kevin De Bruyne showed up in a final?
Oh, if we talk about finals, it's Iniesta. But if we're talking over the course of a season, I do think it's a fair conversation to have.
Listen,
I'd probably
De Bruyne will get you numbers. De Bruyne will get you numbers.
Probably go Iniesta. Iniesta's just like he's a unicorn, knowing it. When I say there's exceptions to the rule, he's the exception.
Iniesta's one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
No, I agree.
Ever. Like Iniesta all day.
But this is why I say you're comparing a 10 to an 8 effectively. Who also played 9.
To be fair, De Bruyne's natural position is a 10, but I think he got kind of converted to would you say an advancing 8 maybe?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Almost like an inside right centre midfielder as well.
I think people sleep on how fast De Bruyne was, though. But in his peak days, De Bruyne
powerful runner, innit?
De Bruyne in his prime is the closest thing I've seen to Steven Gerrard. That's the greatest compliment I can give him. He's the closest thing I've seen to Steven Gerrard in his prime. Shooting, driving with the ball, passing, taking the game by the scruff of the neck. He was that guy.
If that's the case, Cal, who's better, Gerrard or Iniesta?
Oh, you know who I'm taking. I've never been ashamed to say this. I'm taking Gerrard.
That was diabolical, Matt. That was.
What you mean? What you mean?
I'm taking Gerrard.
What did I do wrong, bro?
What did you do right?
I'm taking Gerrard.
Drift was like, nah, how can Matt just get 3 grenades and throw them all at count at the same time?
I'm taking that. Also, Iniesta left Barca pretty young. He left Barca pretty young as well.
He did it. Listen,
Matt just stood there with a knife in case Cal runs towards him and threw a grenade behind him to his left and his right. He's like, go on and make your move, bro.
Promo says Cal would pick Adele over Beyonce in brackets homegrown.
No, that's crazy. That comment's crazy.
I never would do that. Trust me.
That was a split vocalist, though.
100%.
Liverpool will build a statue of Cal outside the stadium, saying it was this guy.
Hey, Cal, what would your statue pose be?
I say the one to get in a 6. That'd be the pose.
Man. That would
It'd have to be that.
Hey, can you imagine?
Ty said, just so we're clear, grabbing sheets or grabbing cheats. I'm gonna be real. One isn't better than the other. It's peak, bro. Grabbing sheets, bro. Sheets, as in bed sheets.
But even when you
say, Carl, you're making it worse, bro.
I had to clear it because I can't be grabbing cheeks, bro. That's assault, bro. Like, I'm dead physio.
Not if you've got permission.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing random cheeks. But
I'm not gonna lie. I would fabricate that story because grabbing sheets sound mad.
I know. Bro, that's the pain I was in, bro. That's the pain I was in.
Carl, you're making it worse, bro. Stop, bro. You're making it worse.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Official ND speech says Drift already answered, so Cam. Flip's sake.
Oh my god.
This is menace work if I've ever seen it, you know.
We got AMD, man.
That is menace work. So Cal and Matt, Salah or Mane in a final, big up. You had the cheek to say big up at the end as well, bro. Matt, I can see you're not frozen, bro. Like,
man thinks you can't see him breathing.
Yeah, like I can see you breathing, bro.
Sorry, did I freeze for a second?
Nah, you didn't.
Was I frozen?
Yeah, maybe your brain froze, but you.
What was I frozen?
I'm gonna go Mane in a final.
Matt ain't gonna be able to hold that pose for long.
No, he won't.
Was I frozen again? Did I keep freezing? Sounds on my internet, you man. Let me try to reset the router.
Oh, raw. I tell everyone, Matt's the politician on the channel.
That's a good. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good freeze. That's a good one there. I rate that one. That one looks legit. I rate that one.
Nasty work. Nah, do
you know what? But I would say Mane. I say Mane. I'll take Mane in the final. I'll take him. I'm taking
Samuel. Prime Kaka, Prime KDB, or Ozil start bench sell.
What?
Start Kaka, bench KDB, sell Ozil.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Kaka in his prime was
Prime Kaka was
mad,
crazy, bro.
Oh, he was a madness.
Prime Kaka can get involved in that Neymar conversation.
It's only because I think Kaka's longevity, again, when he went to Real Madrid, I think he got an injury, Kaka, I want to say.
It was just the wrong move, Matt. It was just the wrong move.
No, but it mashed him up, injury as well, though. Mash him up. When he
but it was just the wrong move.
He went the same year as Ronaldo, you know?
Sleeping on Ozil.
No, Ozil was good, but he ain't in the other two's bracket, in my opinion.
Ozil at Real Madrid.
Ozil at Real Madrid was absolutely insane, you know.
No, he was good. I still don't think
Prime. He wasn't good. He was insane. Do you know what it is? Mourinho turned him into a madman because he used to do all the techie stuff with work rate. People forget.
Ozil was good.
No, but people forget.
Work rate was crazy at Real Madrid, man.
At Real Madrid.
But nobody's keeping Ozil over Kaka or KDB.
No, I agree.
Yeah. What? All right. Let's break it down because AC Milan was Kaka. That was Kaka's bag. At Real Madrid, he didn't achieve anything, right?
Yeah.
From an individual standpoint.
Yeah.
Ozil at Real Madrid was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Was he at Werder Bremen before?
Yes, he was.
He was a
problem. Or was it Wolfsburg? No, Werder Bremen.
He was a problem at Werder Bremen, you know.
He was.
So would you possibly keep Ozil and so?
What I will say, I think Ozil and KDB had better longevity than Kaka, but Kaka's peak and prime was on a whole nother level to them too.
Yeah. Kaka. If we're talking rapid, Kaka was faster with the ball than without it, bro.
I don't even know how that.
Messi didn't even make no sense.
Remember when Messi was chasing him in the
Messi was chasing him, and Messi gave up because he couldn't catch him.
Yeah, I don't even know how.
Messi was in full sprint mode, and young Messi was young Messi. So Messi
with the long hair,
yeah. Bro,
looked like the Ultimate Warrior without face paint. Crazy. Kaka ran away from him with the ball.
I'll never forget that.
AC Milan Kaka was one of the best things you've ever seen.
Bro, he's one of the players. I don't know if I've been more shook of a player than Kaka. Playing against.
He's up there. He's right up there. AC Milan Kaka was just he was
Kaka was a monster at AC. That's the best way to describe it.
That first half against Liverpool in the Champions League final might be one of the greatest first halves of football I've ever seen from an individual.
He couldn't be stopped. Did Gerrard try and slide challenge him and couldn't get nowhere near him?
He just spun him, bro.
He spun him, innit?
He did the Cruyff turn to Gerrard, and then in the next move, he curled the ball on the floor around Carragher's leg to Crespo perfectly.
Yeah. Kaka was. Do you not remember what he did to United at Old Trafford?
When he headed the ball
and made the defenders collide into each other, bro.
Evra did the challenge that happened to Endo the other day on one of the brothers, isn't it? One of his teammates.
Yeah.
Bro, prime Kaka was just insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, that era of football is just different.
Two of the best performances ever witnessed at Old Trafford was the two Brazilian boys.
Yeah, I knew you were say that R9, and Kaka.
R9 and Kaka just annihilated them on their own patch.
R9 went on nasty in that game.
No, one of R9's shots don't even make sense. He just
when he went like that.
It's like a weird shot, bruv.
It's like he lobbed him, but it wasn't a lob. It was the maddest.
R9's shooting technique was fake.
You know, Rio admitted that before that game he had a sleepless night. Because he knew he'd played R9. Of course, and then did you see what R9 did to him in the game?
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. As a defender, if I knew I was coming up against R9 the next day, I'd be bricking it.
I would. I'd actually be shocked.
I'd be begging for him to have an off day.
Yeah, because you're like, how do you stop him?
The greatest thing I've ever seen in my life is when Brazil played Scotland and Colin Hendry literally said, "Help me, you lot!"
I knew he was going to say that because he did. I remember Colin Hendry.
Ronaldo was ripping him up so much. He actually shouted out loud to all his teammates, "Help me, you lot! Help me!" Like, man was just getting destroyed. It was like, that was crazy.
Nah, R9 on his day was just flipping.
Yeah, insane.
Absolutely best thing I've ever seen in football ever.
Yeah.
The Hersman says, my missus just told me she noticed ever since I started watching Kop-Ish, I get very defensive when anybody talks bad about Naby. Now it's Nunes. you man just influencing Hersman to be aggressive around the yard.
Nah, Hersman he's just loyal, innit?
Man just hears trigger words and just starts getting antsy in the house, bro.
I hear it, man.
He's just loyal,
defend
man.
Naby, bro. Defend Naby, bro. Trust me. I hear it.
You see
Imran's comment, yeah.
You lot made me sick in the chat, man. You can't even be open and honest nowadays, bro. Like, you can't be, bro. You can't be.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, Cal. You can't say things like grab.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson, bro.
You can't say all in one sentence.
Park Life, how would Prime BB do against R9? He'd get roasted, but he's the only defender I'd trust.
That you'd at least trust to maybe slow him down, maybe.
Yeah,
and it'd have to be VVD before the ACL. We're talking that VVD. The VVD before the ACL would have, would have a chance.
Who would do the best job at not getting roasted? I think is the best way to.
But if he try uses any of that aura stuff, he's getting cooked.
Nah, getting cooked.
Because aura will meet real aura. Because R9's aura was insane, bro. When you see R9, even when they do the lineup, you see R9 just standing there. Brother,
R9 was like, like when Goku went into God.
Even when I watched
blue hair,
old football games and you just see Arnold Lana, you're thinking, my, look at the aura, bro. This man, you just know he's gonna do a madness, bro. It's crazy. R9's just that guy, bro. Trust me. It's crazy, man.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
I still don't think anyone stops him though. Over the course of a game, you're gonna get roasted at least once.
Yeah. You can try, like I said, you can only try and slow him down, but you can't stop him. You genuinely can't stop him.
Yeah. Special footballer, man. Special.
Yeah.
In today's market, that's a 300-400 million pound player.
No, in today's market, whoever's got him, no one can buy him other than Saudi because no one will be able to afford him. Only someone like Saudi would have to put in like
he'd probably have a 10 billion pound buyout clause.
Yeah, 300 million pound player. 300 million pounds.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah.
You don't stop a man like that.
Yeah,
the only thing that could stop him was him. His own body had to stop him.
Yeah.
And even then, he kept on coming back and still doing the madness.
I've never seen a guy with such bad injuries be so great, if that makes sense. Because when he was at Inter and he got the bad knee injury, I don't even understand.
Remember, he came back and it went again, man.
Yeah. How he was still rapid at Real Madrid. He was
Barcelona R9.
No. That R9 there.
That was the best version. Barcelona's R9 was the best version.
He had them in a chokehold.
I think he got 44 goals in 41 games that season.
Yeah, he outperformed his goals.
Nah, he got 49 in 48 or 48 in 49 in all comps, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, it was something crazy. Like
I'm almost sure. Off my head, I think.
Do you know that the most impressive thing about R9? The most impressive thing about R9 when I found out is that he played. I think it was he played up until he was 28 with hyperthyroidism, and he didn't even know he had it. Yeah. And if anybody knows how debilitating hyperthyroidism is, because that's why he put on all that weight. People always used to make fun of whatever. It was because he had a thyroid. That's how bad the medics were back then that they didn't even know.
It's not just that. It's his diet weren't great either. He'll tell people.
No, but the weight gain was because of the thyroid issue, bro. That was what.
No, his diet as well. His diet.
No, because remember, he wasn't in his younger days. He was still having the same diet, but he was thin and you know what I mean, nimble. Whatever.
Metabolism slows down, bro.
So no, but I think
he's 27. His metabolism.
He might have had the best diet, but the thyroid.
It was the thyroid issue. It was the
thyroid thing. Yeah, that definitely contributed. Yeah.
A man was playing with that and didn't even realize he had it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Ty says, I'm glad R9 never came to Anfield.
What, to
back
embarrass
then?
You mean?
Oh my! The Liverpool team then, it would have been ugly.
They would have been getting cooked up.
Oh my! What Ruddock and them, man?
Bab and them, man. There, Bab.
Yeah, it'd have been ugly.
Although I wish he'd have come to Anfield to play for us. That would have been the one.
Oh yeah, bro. That's like all the Brazilians though. Like, and imagine we have
Liverpool signed R9. I would have cried. I would have actually cried. You know,
he'd have been.
I would have actually cried.
R9, Ronaldinho, Neymar.
We nearly signed Ronaldo.
I'm so glad Ronaldinho didn't go Man United. You know.
Yeah, no, bro. He was this close.
I know.
I'm glad Robin never went Man United. Do you know how close Man United were to getting
Robin was close to
going
Man
United. I could have lived with that more than Ronaldinho.
No, I couldn't. No, remember, he's my second favorite player of all time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I want to watch him play for Man United? No way, bro. No,
he played for Chelsea though.
I remember when I thought one day.
Yeah, no, that was difficult though.
Neymar.
That was watching him play for Chelsea was difficult. I've never been so conflicted in my life watching Robin play for Chelsea. I fucking hated it. But yeah, it's what it is, isn't it?
But people, we are going to wrap up there. Do smash that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow for a preview for our last Champions League game, which is, well, for now anyway, in the group stages against PSV. So look out for that. And guys, you got anything coming up on Big Up tomorrow? Or
I don't think so. No,
I want to apologize to everyone who was waiting for my my review show. I had to skip it this week for some personal issues, guys. So apologies for that. I was going to do the weekend roundup, but it will be back from next week onwards. So yeah, apologies for that, guys. Other than that, no, it's not until we do the Champions League. All the games are on at the same time, so I can't even do any games this week.
Yeah, they're all on the 8th. All the games, for some reason, every
you know,
single
it's kind of like a double-edged sword, in it, because that final day is going to be really, really fun in terms of like just generally like who's going to go through, who's going to do this, where you're gonna... But it's the fun's taken away by it all being on the same day, because you're naturally going to watch your team, so you're not going to get to watch.
You want to see what other people are doing, because
do you get what I'm
if I'm
saying?
not mistaken, on Thursday they're doing the same thing for Europa.
But we can enjoy that because we're not in the Europa.
Of course.
Watch the other games. But whereas when Liverpool's playing, you want to watch Liverpool, so you can't watch all of the craziness. Because Man City and PSG, that's gonna, like, you know what I mean? Who's gonna get through out of those?
Man City still might not even make it through. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. Crazy. And then we've got to watch where Bayern finished, because they where they are now, we could play them. Where Real Madrid are now, we can play them.
We can play them. Yeah.
So we need these teams to win or lose. Like, there's a lot going on for that final Champions League game, man. There's a lot.
Trust.
Sorry, boys, I'm coming.
I thought Cal's computer does.
No.
I thought you froze.
No. So yeah, back on Wednesday on Big Up. I've got an interview with a journalist called Kevin Ioli, which is dropping on my channel in about 5 minutes. I'll put the link in the chat for anyone who's interested in that. I had a really good conversation. He's been doing covering combat sports for 40 years, got a lot of knowledge, and he's one of the guys that's always pressing Dana White and press conferences and all that. So that was a fun interview with him. So that'll be out shortly, guys, if you're interested. Apart from that, me, Jamie, and Luke will probably be live on my channel tomorrow night for combat catch up as well. So should be fun stuff. And then obviously back on Wednesday. Some fun stuff going on, people. Some fun stuff.
I forgot to mention, guys. I don't know, FIFA stream earlier on. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. That was earlier on today. And I'll be back on FIFA not tomorrow. It'll either be Wednesday or definitely Thursday, but I'll be back later on this week, people. So stay tuned for that as well. More content coming your way, people. I told you, look, I'm back. I ain't giving up, bro.
Should we like to hear? Trying to think, is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, people, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Until we see you next time, people. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thanks for all tuning in. We are Kop-Ish.
Hold on. One more super, bro. One more super.
Ty says R9 against Karen Ruddock, and then man, cheeks and cheeks would have been grabbed. No pause. Cheers, Ty. And that bun you lot, man. Big up, everyone. See you next week.
Peace.
Lot of people.